Alright, X marks the spot. Welcome to Wallride X, the Wallride exclusive, the Wallride experience.
There we go.
My name is Dez, aka FlippinBoards. I'm a deck collector, folks. I buy, sell, trade, and collect rare skateboard decks. You should too. That guy, 30 years in the game, 30 years on the board, makes boards, does it all. Marko, Sharko, Jazbinsek, aka Mr. Sugar, Mr. Unified.
Tonight's guest is Australian skateboarder, massive pop, and makes the tricks look enjoyable to watch. And he's a big-time deck collector.
Yeah.
Jake Hayes.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show, man. Thanks for coming, man.
I
Much
really
appreciated.
Appreciate you, dude.
Thank you,
Yeah,
guys.
man.
Yeah,
to be here.
sick.
Yeah, we got connected
Yep.
over social media. How?
Sure.
I don't know how. Yeah.
I saw the collection, and I think it's kind of the like flashy background and all the boards and everything.
Yeah.
The whole page kind of looks very similar.
Word.
Definitely caught my eye, and then obviously you got some good old boards that are really nice to look at. So it's instant follow.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah,
I saw that. I was like, whoa, Jake Hayes is following me. And then, I was like, this guy collects too. So
Yeah,
we already had that, in common.
for sure.
And yeah, I appreciate you, man.
Hey, I appreciate you guys.
Jake, where are you from?
I'm originally from Sydney, Australia.
And where do you live now?
I live in Los Angeles, California. So I'm pretty local.
So why Los Angeles?
I mean, that's kind of like the mecca for skateboarding, right? So
The
I don't know.
spots?
Yeah, exactly. It's, I mean, close to the companies, everything like that. But it's kind of just like the dream from being a little kid, watching American videos and shit like that was always kind of the main goal in life to get over here and do it over here. So here we are.
Sick.
Yeah.
Let's pull the board.
Let's go.
Today's a special episode because Jake brought boards too.
Yep.
So we're going to rifle through decks. So
Lot of
fasten
boards.
your seatbelts.
Hey, let's give it a go.
Fasten your seatbelts. We got to kick it off with the surprise deck.
Oh, shit.
You might have seen the videos on these.
Oh, shit.
Go crazy. Do your thing. Let's see what we get.
Hold on, it's a secret.
Whoa.
Show the camera.
What the?
Higher. Right there. He's like, what am I looking at?
Yeah, I'm like, is this like a fucking... I mean,
So-
an old Tony board for sure.
Yeah.
But, I mean, is it before Birdhouse was Birdhouse?
Yeah, so 1992.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it was Birdhouse Projects, right?
Birdhouse
Yeah,
Projects,
yeah.
exactly. Show that, yeah, man.
Wow, that is...
Crazy.
That-
So it's got.
Football.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah. I don't know if you guys can see that shape, but that is flat as hell. Look at that thing.
And it's a slick.
Yeah, for real.
Slick.
It feels like it's just been painted. That's how it feels. Like
Right.
old slick feels like it's...
such a trip. Like 33-year-old board,
Wow.
and it's held up well. Like
The
crazy.
colors, huh?
Yeah.
Like,
This is...
preserve the colors.
I've definitely never seen this before. This is definitely before my era of what I like to collect.
Right.
But damn, that's crazy.
Actually, we're unveiling a lot of boards today.
Yeah.
Like people didn't even know I had that.
Yeah, for real, I'm sure. Fuck. Look at the shape. The shape is crazy.
The reason why it's like, oh, well, why are we cracking open a Birdhouse?
Yeah.
Birdhouse had an influence on you, right? Because I know you collect.
Big
and I see
influence
some of
for
your
sure.
graphics.
Mhm.
Maybe talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like that era of Birdhouse, maybe from 96 until 2002, 2003, kind of like really stuck out to me because that was kind of the era that I was growing up buying boards a lot. My mum was like, I mean, not as early as 95, but more so towards like 99, 2000s when I started skating. So
Mhm.
just like, that's what I would see in CCS catalogs, being a little kid and seeing the cartoon style graphics. It's kind of like,
Mhm.
I don't know, it was special to me at the time. And so now it's kind of just me being able to like actually just go back and get those boards that I could never get when I was a kid,
Yeah.
So, but this is crazy. Oh,
That-
look at this.
yeah.
That's
That's
graphic too.
skate history right there,
Yeah,
man.
for real. This is from 92?
Yeah,
That's
you're-
when I was born. This
Yep.
board's the same age as me. It's 33 years old. That's wild.
What you think of that, Mark?
I'll check it out,
Yeah.
and we can pull another board.
Yeah, we will. Well, what do you guys say about that?
So-
Slick, that's like your era, right?
This is slick, yes. I started skateboarding in 1989, and this is like the early 90s football shape.
Yeah.
Football.
Now they call it like an egg shape.
Yeah, early egg.
Yeah, we used to
Sure.
call it like football shape. And then we went to popsicles.
Yeah.
That's what we skate today.
Mhm, yeah.
So from the late 80s to the early 90s, the shapes were changing like very fast.
Yeah, for sure.
Like every year, the new shapes were coming out. But yeah, this is sick.
The new football shape, is it
They
that
call it-
exact?
Similar. They call it like an egg shape now.
Yeah, like all the heroin eggs and stuff.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Is it as flat?
No, more concave.
This thing's almost like convex. It's almost like coming
super
up,
flat,
you know?
right,
Like it's,
right.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, it's super flat.
That's insane. Good
All right.
history right
So
there.
to the next one, yeah,
All right,
man.
yeah, let's do it.
That's an exclusive.
All right.
No one even knew I had it, man.
Damn.
Boom. On to the next.
All right.
Yeah, I'll take
See?
the baggie.
Okay.
So this
Yeah.
is fun, ASMR.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Here we
show
go.
that.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. All right, so we got Ocean Howl Birdhouse board. So this is definitely about the start, like about the time that I started, or the era of boards that I start to collect. You know. Did you want me to talk about my board as well? That I have?
Talk
Okay.
about this graphic. Talk about your board. You know, so for everyone out there, Jake's first pro model, right?
No, it's not my first one.
Not your first.
No, not my first.
Okay.
One of like the first ones I would say, but not in the first like drop or anything of like
Mm-hmm.
when I turned pro. But yeah, I had one that's got a kangaroo here and then a koala in the tree. Kind of just a way of showing like respect to the eras that did it before me, you know, and the people that did it first. But it's cool to see one of these in real life. I don't even know if I really have.
You don't have this one?
No, I don't have this.
Oh, I thought you had it.
No, I've got the well, we'll talk about it when I pull it out. I
Okay,
guess.
word.
Yeah.
It's funny though, cause yeah, this must be 90, 96,
I'd say so, yeah, 96, 97.
97.
Yeah.
The word on the street was that like there are only like 3 or 4 of them, and then you had
Oh, I'm sure. No, I do not have this one.
right.
Really?
No, not this one. But same thing though. Look how flat that is.
I know, right? Screened also. That's the cool thing, right?
So
That
that's-
era.
Silk screen, yeah.
That's the best part.
Mm-hmm. See?
Yeah, for
Paint
sure.
is on thicker.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Mhm.
it just feels nicer. And then, kind of a nerd, but when you like do slides and shit, it looks cooler.
Oh,
It's different. It's I don't know, just
It's-
small nerd things, but
different, yeah.
it definitely looks cooler.
It's on much thicker than heat transfer.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. I'll take.
Sick.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Peep that Ocean Howl, man.
Yeah, so sick.
Freaking OGs.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about
with
right
the
there.
Birdhouse. Question: what was your first board?
My first pro model, personally.
No,
Or first board that I bought.
Yeah, first board that you bought. Forgot.
It was definitely just some type of like Kmart complete or something like that for
Mhm.
first like actual board. But the first like actual board that I remember getting that I was like, this is the best board ever,
Mm-hmm.
is Andrew Reynolds Elephant. Just the, you know, the like plain color with the elephant.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was probably
Birdhouse.
Baker.
Baker.
Yeah.
Baker.
So it was probably would have been 2000. That was one of the first Baker graphics that came
Oh,
out.
so you kind of started skating not later, but like how old were you?
Originally, I started skating probably when I was like 5 or 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then you know, you have those years in between where you're like ride
Sure.
BMX bikes or whatever. But like
Mm-hmm.
realistically, picked up a skateboard when I was 5 or 6, and then yeah, you know how it goes.
Word. Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Boom.
been on there for a while.
Actually, give me that one. I'll pass this one to Eric.
You want the fire?
Yep.
All right. Boom.
All right, let's see.
Prize deck. We had to do it. Had to do it to him.
Oh,
There you go.
thanks.
Slow reveal.
Slowly.
Oh shit.
I can just see that there's silk screen, like
Yeah, I know for real.
ink is on it so
That's an
thick.
exclusive, man. No one knew I had it. Now y'all know.
There you go.
What?
Special.
JK's just
Very
debuted it
special.
for me.
Thanks.
What?
Wow.
That's a 1998 Andrew Reynolds. Holy smoke.
There you go. Signature and all.
Yeah, it's signed by Andrew, and that's his old signature.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look like that anymore.
He changed the
Right.
signature.
Mm-hmm.
It looks more like this.
What? Okay.
Yep, that's the new one.
I don't
Yeah,
know if you guys will be able to see that.
yeah,
There it is.
Okay. Cool.
Damn, so that's timestamped too, pretty much.
right. That's how I knew. I was like, oh.
What
that's
year is
old.
this again?
98.
98.
98.
That's sick.
Jake, writing for basically Reynolds
Yep.
for the boss.
Mm-hmm.
What are the responsibilities of being a sponsored skateboarder for everybody out there watching?
I don't. Well, I mean, having Reynolds as my boss, I feel like the responsibilities don't necessarily change because he's my boss. You know, I feel like they're pretty generalized over all the companies. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of just be productive, have fun, do like it's like all the standard stuff. You know, like just skate and like hang out with kids and film video parts and like shoot photos with photographers and like it's all fun stuff, you know. The photographers and the filmers, they're our friends. It's like you're just kind of going out and skating and like I don't know, be approachable to the young kids who are starting skating or like you're at the skate park, you know,
Right.
they're the ones who are buying the product with your name on it. So
Right.
you just gotta, I don't know, do your best to try and sell the product with your names on it, you know?
How long would you say a skateboarding career lasts?
See, when I was like 15 or 16, I would have told you it lasts till you're about 30. But then you see people like Reynolds who are getting new shoe deals and shit at the age that he is, you know? And so it just kind of like gives other people faith that like the career can last longer if you can like maintain the job, you know? Reynolds is clearly maintaining, he's still putting out video parts, he's still approachable to the kids, he's doing the job obviously, so like why shouldn't he still have a shoe sponsor that backs him and like helps him out and does all that, gives him the pro shoe. So I don't know, I don't think there's really so much like a time limit on a career anymore. I think if you can still do the job, you can still do the job, you know?
Right.
If people are still willing to buy products with your name on it, then why wouldn't you have a pro shoe?
Right,
Pro board, you know?
exactly.
So I think that's all it really comes down to. And I think that having things like Instagram and other social media platforms and shit now, you know, you can I wouldn't say prolong your career, but it definitely helps having a way to be able to like put out your own content rather than having to rely on the companies putting out a video or Thrasher dropping something like an interview or whatever. Because obviously, like, when was the last full Deathwish video uncrossed? That was 2020, so that's 5 years ago. I can't wait 5 years for Deathwish to put something out with me in it, you know? So things like social media really help to be able to, you know, just be out there and be doing your thing, you know? So,
Yeah, I believe this graphics called Slasher, by the way.
yeah, this isn't the screen graphic.
Yeah.
The screen graphic's the other one, the grey one with all the blood and shit.
Yep.
Yeah. So I didn't actually know what the name of this one was.
Yeah, I believe it's Slasher. If y'all know, drop a comment,
Yeah, let us know.
because
Classic.
it's a classic, though.
Piece of skateboarding history right here. Well, all of it is, you know?
Yeah, pricey.
Yeah, exactly. Straight up.
You know, but that's why I have my not flipping boards collection. So you'll see me, you know, the boards I
Yeah.
post.
Yeah.
It's funny. I was like, I want to.
Yeah, hashtag not flipping boards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
for sure.
yeah.
What is that?
So I put a hashtag not flipping boards. So when you see me post boards that are just like those glamour shots,
Yeah.
Yeah.
those boards are not for sale.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. So you
That's
don't
your-
get people being like, let me buy it, let me
Right.
buy it.
Personal
Yeah.
collection.
Yeah, so I put that, you know, but people still all ask,
Still hit
but
you
it's
up.
funny because it's like, oh, flipping boards, all he does is flip. No, that's not all I do.
You can tell, I mean, I could tell it being a collector. I'm like,
Yeah.
reading that, I'm like, he's obviously not selling that shit.
Yeah.
Speaking of collecting,
That's it.
hmm
so there's a debate:
Okay.
reissue versus original,
Okay.
and you.
What's the debate? I don't
debate.
think it's not
Well,
a debate. What's the
there-
debate?
Well, let's start with you. Versus,
Yeah.
reissue versus original.
Okay. And are we talking
Which one, do you
to
normally
collect.
get? Yeah, to collect. Which
What-
one do you normally get?
see this? It's so hard because like,
Grab that one right there. That
yeah.
Reynolds.
Okay. Yeah.
This is a perfect example.
perfect
All right.
example.
Somehow
We're gonna talk
timed
about
this perfectly.
So you've got
Show that to the camera right quick. Yeah.
you got this. Oh, where is it? Oh, it's over here. Yeah, I can't see. It's almost black.
So,
So yeah.
reissue.
Yeah, this is a reissue, obviously, so because it says Baker down here.
Mhm.
It's so hard to say. Like, obviously, I want this to say Birdhouse. You know, like I want the OG one for sure. I saved one of these myself too because I was like, obviously.
Oh, the Baker one.
Yeah.
yeah.
And I was like, I'm obviously want one of these, so might be the closest I ever get to getting a real one. But I mean, it does matter. You know, it does matter because this one obviously isn't silk screened. It's not screened on or whatever. It's just the transfer. And so, I don't know, it's a really hard question to answer because.
I'll jump in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
I'll
right,
jump in.
Dez.
I got.
Let's
yeah,
hear it.
yeah.
All right.
What's your
So, two things. Reissues are great for if you want to skate the board.
For
Because ain't
sure.
no way you're gonna go get this and then skate it. I mean,
No.
You
could start yelling.
Yeah.
but you know, if you number one, if you want to skate it,
Yeah.
then if you don't want to spend thousands of dollars, literally now we're talking thousands, something like this.
Yeah.
This is a $3,000-$4,000 board.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a whole different ballpark. And you're like, all right, I don't want to drop all that, but I still love the graphics. So if they do a reissue, it lets you taps into the nostalgic part. And cool, I spent $80 or $100
For sure.
on it, you know? So that right there. But quality-wise, that's why I'm saying the 90s boards, it's just like that Hawk that we just had, the 92, and it's like
Nothing's
still
gonna
hard.
beat it.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
color, the quality, and all that. So these are now art pieces.
Yeah, for sure.
It's an art piece.
Part of me is like, the reissues, like, will it take away value from the original. You know, say they remade that board and it was the exact same thing except it said Baker. But then I'm like, there are those people like us who are like, you know what, the actual one is kind of the one I really need, you know. So like, you're never really going to lose that. But you're right, there are people out there who are like, yes, I'm not going to be able to afford that. I'm happy to get the $80 one, and it's perfect, you know.
Yeah.
For myself personally, I want the OGs. But like, if someone was trying to get into collecting or something and they like didn't know how to get into it, I'd recommend something like that. You know, where it's like, this is, I don't know. But then Flip do it.
Right.
They called theirs, I think it's something along the lines of like a continuation.
Yeah.
Where they're printing it or like screening it or whatever on the OG boards from back in the day. And so I'm like, now we're blurring lines a little bit more. You know? It's like, fuck, it's like an OG board made in 2025.
Right. And honestly, as a collector, we still call them reissues.
Yeah.
There ain't no way, like...
For sure. So yeah, I'm just like, fuck, it's like, I bought a couple just because I'm like, I'm never going to find these graphics. And like, Flip has never really been like my biggest, like, I don't know, company that I want to collect or anything. But there is a couple that I was like, oh, this is pretty sick. I might as well just get it for the collection.
Why do you collect? And also, why do you collect? He goes first.
I think it's, as I said before, it's really just kind of, one, it's bringing back the nostalgia of being a kid and looking through the CCS catalogs or like through Transworld or Thrasher or whatever. And then also, I think it's nice to just try and keep them like pristine, because like, who knows how many people actually have a lot of these boards, you know, like that Tony Hawk board you just showed me, like how many of those are actually in existence?
Right.
Yeah.
At least one.
At least hey, and it's with you, and you do a good job taking care of it. So like, it's with the right person, you know. So like, it doesn't, I don't know, it's just, I don't know, it's like a little time capsule. Just being able to like save it, go back and look at it, brings back the feelings of like, oh shit, I don't know, the nostalgia. Yeah.
He talked about preserving boards. By the way, I do got...
There's a question on that.
Okay. Yeah.
Gift, man.
Oh, no way. You really
you
didn't have to.
No, this is it, man. These are protect your deck at all costs.
Straight off essential.
Deck sleeves, man. Everyone out there, get yourself some deck. That's your pack.
I really appreciate it. Thank
100%,
you.
100%, man, because we got to preserve the decks.
Yes.
So, yeah, let's talk about the shrink wrap burn.
That's like, I get asked that almost every day.
What? Yeah?
Almost every day. Because, like you said, there's new collectors every day. We're still early in the whole collecting era, man. Like, people look at me crazy because they don't when I say, yeah, this board's $3,000-$4,000, they're like, what are you smoking? I'm like, all right, trying to tell you now, man.
That brings me to one thing. So that board's what, 30 years old? About to be 30 years old?
Right.
So this board is made in 2025. In 30 years, do you think it's going to be the equivalent to this?
Yeah, so really, it's actually a 2020 or 2021.
Oh, yeah, okay,
so
sorry.
it's already been almost 5 years, 4 or 5 years.
There you
it's
go.
already going up in value. So there's always, it's like, it's so funny. Everyone says something until it's sold out, and you're like, oh, damn, I can't get it anymore.
For sure.
Then at that point, how much are you willing to pay?
Yeah, but then I'm like, now that I feel like more people are savvy to collecting, so you've got more people putting them away. Whereas back in the day, there probably weren't that many people being like, oh, in 30 years, this Andrew Reynolds board's going to be worth fucking $4,000.
Right.
You know, so now I think people are like, okay, maybe I'll just buy one and skate one, you know, so they're buying two.
What makes this whole era, like, because we're probably the same age. Like,
For sure, yeah.
This era is crazy because it was not by design.
Yeah. It just happened like that.
It just happened like that, you know, Marko. It's like everyone's skate. I mean, you're running your brand, Sugar, right? And we had our last guest, Gino Perez, was on, and he pulled out like a Mark Gonzalez Sugar board from 2001 or 2002, and it's like, you guys weren't thinking, all right, in 25 years, this is going to be some crazy grill. So it just happened during that time.
Yeah.
As where now, you know, skate brands have to be smart in regards to like, oh, moving forward and this and that, and they're hip to it. So they're going to release signed decks. They're going to release, I don't even.
For sure.
Yeah.
No, it makes sense.
But that deck will be still worth.
For sure, yeah. No, I think so too.
So back to the shrink wrap burn.
Yeah.
Do you take the boards out of the shrink wrap and put them in a poly bag?
I have.
That's
kind of a mix of everything. Like I've got to go through the collection because, you know, it's all just kind of everywhere. But some have the shrink wrap still on them, which I know isn't good because I know it happens. But thankfully, right now, I think all the ones I have they're all right.
Right.
So because I'm obviously not trying to take those chances.
What I recommend, I make skateboards in the back.
Yeah.
If it's a collector's item, put them in a poly bag.
Most of my shit is in poly bags. Yeah.
Impressions on the board.
Yeah, I've got one. Might be the Ali Banana. Have you seen that one?
Yeah,
Banana with the leather jacket. I've got one of those, and I think it might have a tiny little bit of shrink burn, but that was from like well before I had it. and it's the tiniest little bit.
That's so interesting. 'Cause
Yeah.
I feel like is that you have it out of shrink?
No, it's in the shrink.
It's still in shrink.
Yeah, it's in the
Oh,
shrink, and you can kind of see where it's moved. Someone's like moved it or something. You can kind of see where they're like, I don't know. I guess like the yellow is kind of like, I don't know if it's not really peeling. It's just kind of like
Right.
flaking away or whatever.
Well, Marko, why does it happen?
I feel like
It's
it's
just
stuck to it, right?
Yeah,
and
it
then
gets
you
stuck.
peel
The,
it off.
the
and-
heat,
yeah,
the heat, and the poly material in the
Yeah.
concrete.
The heat
It
when the
means-
board is sealed, or the heat over time where the board is stored, or both?
I think it's more over time. I feel like
Absolutely.
it's like the longer it's like that, the more
the
chance
more
you have of.
leaves the impression on the board.
Yeah,
on the board,
which-
yeah.
It's something I think about quite often when I'm around my
Mhm.
collection and stuff, and I'm like, fuck, I've definitely got a good amount of boards still in the shrink, you know, that
Yeah.
probably
Oh,
need to
me
be
too.
taken out. So
Me too.
it's-
See, here's the
Oh.
thing. Where you store your boards does matter.
oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Right, and how you store your boards,
for sure.
And-
horizontal or vertical. Let's talk about that.
Yeah. Right now,
Okay. you
right
go
now
ahead.
they're vertical.
They're vertical.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
My
they were in because Baker Boys make small boxes. These are the 10 board boxes. They also make the 20 board boxes. So I had them in 20 board boxes, all on the side.
vertical. Like this.
No, on the side,
Okay.
flat, because the boxes,
flat,
yeah, the
okay.
boxes open up, but it takes up too much space, and carrying 20 boards at a time is just too much.
Right.
I'm over it.
Oh yeah.
So
It's a grind.
So, here's what I recommend.
Yeah.
If the boards are all the same concave
yeah,
or shape,
hmm
it's better to stack them on top of each other
yeah,
because then the weight pushes down and they stay.
For sure.
intact. They don't warp.
yeah,
But if they're different concaves and shapes,
yeah,
then this way.
yeah.
What do you think?
No, I agree.
My, you know,
Yeah, no, I agree.
You
Well, ask me that question that you asked me.
How many boards you have? Yeah, how many?
Yeah, because
I-
the way that he said it, well, if you just stack the boards based on concave,
yeah,
I'm
it'd
like,
be fucking.
all right, Marko, well, do that with 3,500 boards.
3,500.
So then how long is that going to take?
well,
you
how do
know.
you store them?
Right now, I actually do have them vertical.
Yeah.
Bigger boxes.
hmm
They're in plastic. They're grouped, you know. But I have them in an environment
Yeah.
that is not too hot and
Yeah.
it's not too cold or wet. Not wet
Temperature
at all.
controlled.
Yeah.
That's so important.
I put the little, you know, little things you get in the shoe boxes, the little like beads that come. in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
packet?
silica package.
Yeah, I just throw one of those in there too.
Yeah.
And then it'll just hopefully keep the moisture out of there.
Yeah.
So,
Jake, how many boards do you have in your collection?
I'd definitely not 3,500.
But you have a lot.
I'd say probably 200 maybe, but that's
Okay.
kind of spread out between here in Australia,
Okay.
and then that's not including like my pro boards. I
Word.
take 2 of each of my pro boards too.
Sick.
So then I'll have those as well, but I wouldn't really like count that as my collection, you know. So yeah, probably about 200.
That's legit, man.
Yeah, I mean,
You got some heaters, man. We're gonna get into some of
Yeah.
them right here. I'm excited for
yeah,
that.
yeah,
And by the way, kudos to you because for stacking 2 of your pro models, because we've met skaters, so many pro skaters,
Yeah.
and they like don't do that,
oh yeah,
and then afterwards or later down their career, later down the
Yeah,
line,
they're like, fuck.
they're like, I don't have any of my boards, you know, and I'm
like
like,
Jeremy Rogers.
oh right, Jeremy.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, this is why I'm doing it, so I can like keep the little keepsakes with
Yeah.
my name on it and shit, and then like, I don't know, just be able to show my kids some shit later on. When
Right.
When I'm old and crusty, you know. So,
Hey man, you're gonna be skating for a very long time.
yeah, we'll see how it goes.
You know,
Yeah, try my best.
So 2 things. So like you asked storing boards to shrink wrap. Back
Shrink
to
wrap?
shrink wrap.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean, I literally have some boards that are still in shrink,
yeah, for sure.
right? And so it is. I feel like it's an ongoing debate, man. I don't think it's a guarantee that if they're in shrink, because I have boards from the 90s, they're in shrink, and I don't see it. Maybe I just don't see it.
They're silkscreen,
Mm,
not
see?
heat transfer.
Now we're talking. That is interesting.
Different thickness of ink on a board.
Yeah.
Wow. See, that just adds more to the whole thing about the quality.
Yeah,
of
there you
these,
go.
You know.
And on top of that, when you have heat transfer graphics, they used to be silkscreen,
Yeah,
but now a lot of them are done digital.
Yeah.
Which is even thinner
yeah,
than silkscreen heat transfer.
Right.
So think about that.
yeah.
So,
Makes sense.
yeah.
What do you guys think, man? Weigh in on this. Gotta put this
Get-
banger.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Put that banger away.
All right.
I gotta give you all the plastics 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. I'll do it on the camera. Ladies and gentlemen, get yourself a deck sleeve. These are kind of a little older. And then wrap it up. Wrap it up,
Yeah.
folks.
Straight up.
let's pull out a board.
Rifling through these
Yeah.
so we can get to yours,
Yeah,
man.
what is next?
I don't even.
Alright. Oh, it's a baker board. Oop.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit! There we
Had to
go.
do it.
Classic.
Eric Ellington,
Baker.
liquor cabinet.
Yeah, we love this.
That one's gnarly, huh?
Sick.
Yeah.
It has like all his Beagles, malt liquor, and who else?
What is this? Oh, Spawny's Dark Man Potion. There you go.
That's hilarious.
What else we got?
His drunk liquor.
Yep.
There's all type of Reynolds, maybe it's like a Budweiser Reynolds, Lino something.
Yep.
So it's pretty sick. Oh, like Bulala, Absolute
Oh,
Bulala.
yeah, there you go.
Oh, that's sick.
They took all the liquor bottles and then they kind of put their own twist on it. We just talked about the whole shrink wrap thing. This board's a little interesting. I don't know. I'm not the original owner, but it's still in shrink and it's good. But again, this
Flip screen, maybe.
Love
this
some
is like
bottles
some
like this
cra-
too.
no. This is
Heat transfer?
I don't know what this one is.
Yeah,
This is
see,
that
I've
one-
got a couple of these too. They're like,
It's not slick,
it's
but
definitely
it's not a
thick.
heat transfer. Like
Yeah, it's. I know exactly what you're talking
You know what
about.
I'm saying?
I've got the strip club series in
Yeah.
Australia.
Yep.
And it's all new wave, but someone dropped one of them and it chipped like
Right.
it chipped the
What?
paint, but the paint was like it was like car paint or something.
Right.
It's what it felt like, and this feels the same. I know exactly what you're feeling, what you're like,
Yeah.
what you're saying.
Marko, can you figure that out? 'Cause
Let's see.
Check it out.
it's not slick. I don't
It's
know if
always
it's
really
like-
shiny too.
Yeah,
graphics
yeah,
are always
yeah.
like really shiny.
I mean, it's dope. I like it. I
What?
just didn't know what it was, and I feel like Baker is the one that.
I've got a
Graphics
couple.
on
I've got a
it.
couple in the box that I think are like this too.
Sick.
But I fully know what you're talking about because I'm like I don't really know. I don't remember ever skating boards like that.
Right.
Yeah.
I think it's silk screen.
Yeah. Okay.
Really?
It's hard to tell with the shrink wrap on it, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
If I remove it, then
Well,
it's
touch that little. There's a little part. Use the clues. No, don't make it worse though.
I don't know, it's hard to tell.
Oh, it
It's
stumped
hard
you,
to
huh?
tell. But I think it's silk screen, CMYK.
Yeah.
Stumped you.
Yeah.
Should we pull up to Baker
Classic.
Boys?
Yeah. Ask him.
Be like, yeah, we want answers. Tell us now.
Yeah. Let's start making the boards like this again.
Right.
Yeah, for
They're
real.
sick. That's sick. I never
So-
skated one of those. But
Me either. It's probably so expensive to make it like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Cost.
Jake, can you talk about some of your covers?
Yeah.
Magazines?
Yep.
The trick, photographer.
Most of the covers that I've shot have been for Australian magazines, Slam magazine and the Skateboarders Journal. I can't really remember exactly how many there are, but for the most part, most of those covers are shot by Jake Darwin, who's a good friend of mine, originally from New Zealand and moved to Australia. And we both kind of like came up at the same time. Both skated for, or I skated for DC. He worked for DC as a photographer in Australia, and then I started skating for New Balance. He became the New Balance photographer. So we've kind of just been like together the whole time. So he's kind of the one to shoot the most. And then I had a Transworld cover around the time of the Transworld video duets that came out, and that was shot by Sam Muller.
And trick?
The trick was a kickflip over a bump to bar in like the Bay Area somewhere.
And the year?
Oh, I'm so bad with years and stuff. It's probably the Transworld one was probably like 2017, 2018. I don't know.
Not 2012. No.
No. That's got to be too early.
You mentioned Slam magazine.
Yeah,
Wasn't that a basketball?
it's in a American basketball magazine, but it's called like Slam Skateboarding Magazine or something like that.
Oh,
2018. Transworld.
2018.
Okay, 2018. There you go. There you have it. 2018, guys.
2018. What does it mean getting a cover in
Oh, man.
skateboarding?
It's like the ultimate honor, you know. People
Right?
People think you're good enough to like
It's a big deal.
be displayed on the front of a magazine, which sells to however many people, and like they think you're a good representation of skateboarding at the time to show people, you know.
It's a huge accomplishment.
For sure. Yeah, no,
Being on
definitely
cover.
like obviously a big goal of mine since I was a kid. So yeah, I don't know. Definitely very thankful for the mags that have put me on page one, you know.
Yeah.
So
Next.
That's next, yeah.
what do we got?
Oh, I gotta touch it. I don't know. It's something.
Yeah,
man.
fuck.
It's something. All right, next one. We only got 3 more surprise decks, then we're getting to yours.
All right, yeah, let's do it.
Have fun. Have at it.
Open it like this. Opening it like this makes me nervous because I want to drop it.
Ooh.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I've actually got one of these too.
Perfect.
Yep. Old Dirty Herm.
Bryan Herman,
Yep.
pro model, and then the Wu-Tang, right?
Yep.
Wu-Tang influence,
Mhm.
the Welfare company.
Absolute legend.
Welfare.
And who's your favorite skateboarder?
See, that changes on any given day, honestly. Top 3 would be probably Reynolds, Ellington, Herman. Just because, I mean, I grew up on Baker shit, so... And then, yeah, I don't know.
So he's one of your favorites.
Straight up, yeah, for sure.
Fire.
Yeah, always been stoked on any Herman footage. So,
Shout out to Herm.
yeah, straight up. Big influence on my skating.
What about Wu-Tang?
Straight up, another influence.
Yeah?
Yeah, I had a Wu-Tang graphic at one point. I think it was during COVID.
Sick.
Yeah, it was one of the Wu-Tang albums, but instead of the W, it said it was just a big H.
Oh yeah, it was like black and silver. or
Yeah,
something
exactly.
like
Yeah, I wanted them to, or I asked them if we could reverse it so the board was silver with the black
that.
thing. So then essentially, like the board went platinum. You
Right.
know, but, like didn't really work out. Maybe sometime.
So I got a music video coming out soon.
Okay.
It's called, Protect Your Neck.
Yeah.
It's called Protect Your Deck.
Yeah. Sick.
Oh,
It's gonna
but
be
let
crazy,
them
man.
know.
Sick.
Let us
Gonna
know
have
the
like,
playbacks.
dude,
Yeah, for sure.
craziness. But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and still in shrink.
There you go.
See, the debate continues, man. It's
Yeah. See, like if you took the shrink off that, I'd feel like it'd be safe. You know, like
Right.
it doesn't feel like it's like stuck to it anywhere or like, it's not gonna
Right.
peel it up.
it's funny because with my online store and stuff, people will hit me up. Oh, is it shrink wrap?
Yeah.
And then they'll be like, oh, there's little tears. So the outside perception,
Mhm.
a lot of buyers, they want it in shrink, in plastic, and they think sometimes without.
The hard thing is too is if you're trying to like sell it or swap it or do whatever, and you take photos of it where the shrink's all like ripped and shit,
Right.
it looks bad.
Mhm.
It doesn't look good. So it's like, fuck, do you really just have to peel the shrink off and like
Exactly.
do it? Commit.
So much crispier, but yeah, exactly. It's a commit when you take it off.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, here we are, not even talking about the deck. We're talking about this little.
Yeah, for real. A bit of
Yeah.
plastic on it.
All right.
Next one.
Next board.
Picking up.
We got a lot to
folks.
cover,
Yeah,
man.
We got a lot to
it.
cover then.
Yeah.
Let's cover it then. Boom. Last two, folks. He got the hang of it.
Oh, this is crazy.
Ooh.
So this is Frankie Villani's first pro model, and it was done by the heroin
Yep.
owner / artist, Boss.
Mm-hmm.
I actually bought one of these with me too, but it's not an egg, it's just a regular popsicle.
Sick.
And he actually wrote me like a long, or like not long, but a message on here and stuff saying like, I don't know, thanks for being a good friend and whatever. So that one's pretty special to me,
Hell yeah.
being able to have Frankie in the collection.
Yeah.
So that's sick. A little Frankie hot dog right here.
Yep. Signed by Frankie.
So
Shout out to Frankie Villani, man. Got to have you on, man.
straight up.
Got some crazy. I got wrapped into some crazy gnarly story,
Mm.
and definitely would love to air it out, clear it out.
Mm-hmm.
But we actually have talked already. But yeah, man, he's amazing. Do you guys have a part together?
Yeah, we have the Transworld part duets.
Yup.
So
Teammates also New Balance.
New Balance, Thunder,
Mhm.
Dickies.
Right.
Yeah, so we skate for some of the same companies and we get to go on trips together and stuff. So always been a real one.
Yeah.
So yeah, appreciate Frankie.
This is such
Cool.
a hard graphic.
I know it's so
You
sick.
know?
He loves Foss and he loves his art and everything like that because obviously Frankie draws and does
Right.
that sort of thing himself, and I think Foss is a big influence to him. So I'm sure it was probably pretty cool to have your first board done by him.
Facts. They did it right.
Yeah, for
Egg
sure.
shape. Glows in the dark too.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
And Frankie did some of his graphics.
Yeah,
Right.
he has done some of the primitive graphics, or maybe not as of late, but over time, yeah, he's definitely done some.
This is it,
See
man.
it? Oh shit!
Come on, baby. There you go.
All right. Let's see what we got here.
Da-na, da-na.
Oh,
Da-na.
Deathwish board. Oh shit!
Ah.
Okay. See, I was looking for this, and then I realized that it's back in Australia.
Really?
So this is why I was going to bring one of these today. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But this one I'm super stoked on. Big fan of Bruce Lee. So pretty hyped to do that. Obviously, this is a rendition / reissue of a Brian Sumner Birdhouse board, which I actually bought with me today.
Sick.
So that's what I was talking about when you were like, I thought you had that one.
Right.
I'm talking about this one
Right.
and the Brian Sumner.
Oh, I've
That's
never
what I
seen
had.
it in person.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, really just Bruce Lee influence to kangaroo instead of, I think Brian Summers like a coyote or something like that. So a little bit of Australian influence, and then love Bruce Lee. So yeah, stoked you guys had this because I was looking for it so I could bring it for this.
Yeah.
So
I gotta get mine signed now.
yeah, for sure.
Go check it out.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
But yeah, always like, I mean, so stoked that they let me do any type of like Birdhouse reissue or anything like that. They
So did you kind of propose this one, or?
I can't remember how. I think that it generally just comes up as like, hey, what are you into at the moment? And then I would just like give them multiple, you know, kind of ideas for graphics or whatever, whether it's like a cartoon or a fucking photo I took of something or whatever, something I found on the internet. And then like, I think maybe the Brian Sumner board might have been in there just because it's a Bruce Lee one, you know, he's had a couple of like Bruce Lee style ones, like the coyote with the nunchucks.
Yes.
And it's kind of got like the red and white, like, I don't know, lines coming off it. But yeah, I don't know, it just kind of works out like that. And then, yeah, they were kind of like, yeah, let's do this one or let's do that one or whatever. So the ones I pick obviously have some type of influence on me. Like this one's the Bruce Lee kind of influence. There was one, a Kirchart one with like a black cat and then an old lady or whatever. That was mainly because I really like the black cat and then obviously the art style. So there's like little things in each one. It's not just like pick a Birdhouse board for me and like make it mine. It's like I like certain things about it, you know.
Sick.
So
yeah, like for example, I think it's behind you, that green board right here, right?
Another Ocean Howl. Yeah, so Ocean Howl had a similar one too.
Right.
And
Show
so,
the graphic. Yeah.
Boom.
but yeah, I don't know. Mike Lottie, do you know who Mike Lottie is? Yeah, he actually did this one for me, and it's probably one of my favorite graphics I've ever had, purely because of the colors.
Yeah.
Like I really like bright colored boards, and it's just like kind of gives me I like the vibe of, remember the Reynolds Goosebumps board with the like hand coming out of the door, kind of a similar sort of green. So I was pretty stoked to have something like big and bold like this. I know it's not typical Deathwish.
Right.
Most of this stuff isn't typical Deathwish, but I don't know. It's what I like, and I'm glad they let me do it. Yeah, exactly.
It was different. It's like, you know, it goes so hard with the like,
Yeah.
and then there was like this one. It's like, oh.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, I don't know. I like to be able to like appeal to the people like us who do collect boards and stuff like that too. Not saying that fucking people should collect my boards or anything, but
no, but like if someone walked in the shop and they were just, you know, maybe they don't collect, they see the board, oh, it's just a green board with a lot of bright colors and this and that. But then I'll see the board and be like, oh, damn.
Yeah, you know what it is.
That's like from the 90s.
Yeah, for sure. Or even you get those people who stop skating for ages. They come into the shop and they're like, "Oh, I remember that board. I had that when I was a kid. Like, I didn't get that one." You know, not that that's probably happening that often, but
I think it is happening often, man. Nostalgia.
Yeah.
'Cause he said it. Like when we were kids, we couldn't afford just any board. So we took just any board.
Yeah.
But now it's like, oh man, I can actually go get something that I really want that takes me back.
Yeah,
These are the closest thing to time machines, I say.
Straight up, yeah.
I'm like, where you got the board, and then favorite Bruce Lee movie.
Shit.
Yeah.
I mean, Enter the Dragon is super sick. That's pretty obvious choice. I mean, it's probably the most popular one because it was the one that kind of got out the most.
Right.
But Game of Death is sick.
So sick.
Fuck, there's so many. Fist
I
of
know.
Fury, I don't know, Big Boss. There's so many, but
So many.
I also like
Favorite fight scene.
Chuck Norris in the Coliseum. For sure. There's one sequence of kicks that is like unbelievable. I don't know, just so hard to imagine the human body moving that fast.
Right.
So I don't know, big fan, and yeah.
Yeah, I remember being with the homies like, we don't even watch the whole movie because we've already seen it, but we're like, just go to that part.
Yeah. I think it's
get us hyped.
I think it's Way of the Dragon. I think that's the one with Chuck Norris and he's got a super hairy chest.
Yeah.
Grabs him on the chest and
yeah.
I don't know. It's
Then I think the tiger comes out or the cat.
the cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. No, I love that shit.
Oh, I'm out of surprise decks.
There we go.
I do have a question. You talk a lot about team dynamics on the show.
Yeah.
So you skate for Deathwish, New Balance, Dickies,
Yep.
other brands.
Yep.
So skateboarding is an individual sport, but we're part of a team.
Yeah.
So how do you manage so the team dynamics, you're not stepping on anybody's toes, you know, within the team when you go out skating, filming?
Yeah. I think being a little older, I think it's easier to kind of sit back and assess the situation on kind of what's happening. You know, you get to a spot and you don't, I mean, I'm not that guy to go to a spot and be like rifling off tricks, you know, doing everyone's tricks, like warming up or anything. But, you know, you do see that happen on trips where you kind of got the young guy who's in the van.
Hungry.
Exactly, very hungry. And so they're obviously just trying to get theirs and they're just skating super hard. And I feel like some of the older dudes could probably take it in a way where it's like, maybe just chill out a little bit. But, I mean, I think I've just been around skateboarding so much that I've just realized that like everybody's just trying to do their thing, you know, and you just got to kind of like step back and assess the whole situation, because it's not just about me, you know, like we are on a trip, you are with 5 to 10 other people,
Right.
Everyone has the same goal, everybody's trying to get clips, and like my spot that I want to skate isn't any more important than the spot that you want to skate. So like it's all just, everybody just flows together. And at the end of the day, like for the most part, like everyone that I get to the pleasure of traveling with, everybody just wants to see everyone succeed. So there's no real like dominant personalities that are going to kind of throw the whole thing off, you know? So I think it's pretty important to just not like overstep your boundaries, I guess.
Right. It's important to look at it from a team effort
Exactly, yeah.
perspective,
Yeah,
right?
like, yeah, you are totally correct. Like, I'm doing this for myself, but at the end of the day, like, the whole goal of skateboarding is to be a part of a team and be a part of something, you know? And so
Absolutely.
I think that's the best part about skateboarding, is being able to travel with your homies and shit and go like everyone, five people skating a spot together, everyone's getting clips, like backing everybody up, like helping each other out, like get their shit, you know? I don't know, it's that camaraderie is super important in skateboarding.
Super important.
'Cause, yeah, you could go out and skate by yourself, that's not much fun, is it?
Right.
So I think that if you can respect everybody else and just kind of have boundaries, that's kind of goes a long way.
So,
Yeah. So
well, you mentioned like this is like you're how do I say this? You're experienced, man. You're like a veteran now.
I've been
bro.
around, yeah, for sure.
It's
Been around for a minute.
You're an OG now.
Fuck. That sounds crazy.
But more importantly, and congratulations, you're a dad too,
I am
right?
a dad,
Oh,
yes. Thank you.
Dude, congrats.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Congrats.
stoked.
Beautiful.
I'm a dad too, man.
Hey, hell
I'm a
yeah.
brand new dad. I got
Oh,
14 months.
Oh, congrats.
Yeah, thanks,
Sick.
bro. So like,
Both in the trenches.
yeah, we're
Yeah,
in
for
it,
sure.
bro.
Yeah,
the
for real.
best though.
No, I'm stoked. I'm so happy. He's about 6 months old now.
Oh no way.
So time flies when you're having fun. You know how it is.
You're really in the trenches.
Yeah, for real.
Those first 6
Oh,
months.
yeah.
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 Oh,
I have a 10-year-old.
Oh yeah. So you know exactly what we're talking about.
shout out to the fam because
Skate dad.
he's out here, skate dad. He's out here.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Got to
Man.
do it. You know. Got to put food on the table for the young one. Got to be out skating and doing what I can to keep him happy.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you think that's like, how has that not affected your skating, but maybe just like your perception of things? Because I know for me, it's like I have to get twice as much done
Yeah.
in half as much
Half the
time.
time, yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
We talked about it.
Yeah, for sure. No, thankfully, my lady, she's in a position to where like she just has to work like a little bit, you know. And so for the most part, she's with him, and it makes it easier, the time to be freed up for me to be able to go skate or do whatever I do. She knows that right now, the majority of our bills and stuff are paid with me skateboarding. So she knows that like I'm not just going out to purely hang out with my friends and stuff. Like I'm going out to do what I need to do,
Word.
film and shoot photos and do
Yeah.
everything like that. So we have a pretty good system to where it hasn't really changed much. I'm honestly probably skating more now than I was before, because now like there's a real reason to skate. Yeah, like skating for myself and shit, that's cool, but now I'm skating for my kid because I really want to do it for him.
Yeah.
So it's like there's more of an incentive, and I'm like way more excited about it. So I don't know, yeah, it's just been like really fun, a really fun journey for the like these past 6 months. I know a lot of people, there's horror stories and everything like that, but thankfully like I've been so lucky.
You're getting sleep.
I have been getting sleep.
Good.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, my lady's been so on top of it. So like I'm honestly so thankful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to the moms
Yeah,
out
for
there.
real. Mums be
Holding it
working
down.
hard for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, dude. But isn't it funny because you're already going hard,
Yeah, I
and
mean,
then, you know.
yeah, for
And
sure.
now it's like, damn, there's a whole nother level.
For
like,
sure, yeah.
And you don't really know it until you see the baby.
For sure, and I think it's also just a part about like being strategic too. Like a lot of the times now that I've got the kid, obviously I want to be with my kid, you know, as much as possible. So sometimes the session will be like, hey, meet me at this spot. I've got like 2 hours. We'll get the clip or try and get the clip. And then I'm back home to look after the kids so my lady can go do something or whatever, you know. So I find myself working like that a little bit more. So I'm not necessarily out for 10 hours throughout the day, just kind of kicking it, hanging out. That does still happen, but I try not to let it happen because I want to be at home with my family and shit too. So
it's like time management.
Yeah, exactly. Try and be a little bit better about that rather than just kind of going with the flow and seeing what happens, you know, where it takes me.
Yeah. Beautiful thing.
Be a little bit more like meaningful about what I'm doing, not just kind of floating around. Yeah.
Congrats, brother.
Hey,
yeah, no, that's the best.
Hey,
man.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Still,
Thanks.
Do you hold the record of the highest kickflip?
I mean, I would say no. I'm going to say no. The Berrics, that's what you're talking about, right? The Berrics video? Yeah. No one else got the chance to be like, here's this fucking kickflip, here's who can do the highest kickflip, you know? There's no one else got the chance. It was purely just like, they were like, come in and do the highest kickflip that you can do. Just see how high you can kickflip. And I was like, all right, sweet. Fuck it, why not? I love skating at the Berrics, it's fun. 2 days later, the video says, world's highest kickflip. And I'm like, bro, come on. And then I'm seeing comments of people being like, oh, that's funny, I didn't get invited, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, bro, like I did not go into that thinking like I'm doing the world's highest kickflip right now. Like you're gonna say world's highest kickflip, but you don't have T-Puds or fucking Luan or like any of those dudes anywhere near the building. Like you can't say that, you know? I mean, I'm thankful kids say that shit and they're like hyped on it, and that's super cool. But for myself personally, like I'm not gonna sit here and be like I've got the highest kickflip, you know? Like,
that's real, man. He
yeah,
could have been like, yeah, you know.
Nah.
But he's like, nah, man.
How many inches?
Is the kickflip? I don't even know.
Your kickflip.
I have no idea. Maybe
34?
Yeah, 34 rings a bell, but I actually have no idea. And you see the setup too. Like the setup is like a fucking shoelace on some like outdoor weights or some shit. It's like some weird shit. So I'm like, you can't be calling that a record, you know?
34 inches.
Yeah, there you go. So
Kickflip. That's a lot. The board is 32 inches.
yeah, there you go. So it's 2 inches higher.
There's 36 inches is what, 3 feet.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
Damn near could dunk with the jump off your skateboard and dunk the ball, man.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
a tall kickflip.
yeah, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
He's opening the invitation. He's like, yeah, but
everybody have that.
someone could do it higher.
Yeah, I'm sure someone has done it higher already, you know? You've seen Lizard King, T-Puds, Luan. That's 3 people right now that I can think of that for sure kickflip this high. You've seen Lizard King kickflip this high for sure.
But you're up there, man.
I'm stoked to be in the conversation, but I know I'm not the only one.
Talking about a few tricks, what do you call that trick? I don't know if it was a pop shove it or a front shove. And
It probably wasn't a front shove because I'm not very good at front
okay,
shoves.
so
Yeah,
pop
yeah.
shove it, but then you didn't go. You kicked it the other way.
Oh yeah, like
you brought it back.
like a shove it, late shove it, I guess.
Yeah, you seen that, Marko?
The million some views online. Is that the one you're talking about?
There's a couple of them. Although I did one, it was an inward heel late shove recently.
No, it was a shove it. Shove.
Okay, yeah.
Because I was like, I saw it and I was like, damn, I want to try that.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's just kind of
Shove it, and then he brought it back like crazy.
yeah. I don't know. It was just one I figured out I could do one day, and then I kind of started experimenting with it. Did a tray flip late shove, inward heel late shove, heel flip late shove, kick flip late shove, shove it late shove. Kind of got obsessed with it for a second.
Yeah.
Learned some new shit.
Blew my mind.
We got some Kevin Perez questions to go through.
Wait, Kev Perez hit you guys with questions?
I hit him up.
Marco's in the trenches too.
All right.
Shout out to Kevin Perez.
Yep, that's my
That
dog.
homie. So who is Kevin Perez?
Kevin Perez is one of the best filmers I've filmed with. That's who he is. He's currently working for Dickies, and he's the filmer for that. So he helped film a lot of the Dickies video Honeymoon. Great friend of mine, someone I can talk to about pretty much anything. Really stoked that I get to be able to go out and skate with him for sure. So
Cool.
that's who Kev Perez is.
Yeah.
Legend.
Sick, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
How'd you get involved with Deathwish, New Balance, and Dickies?
Okay, Deathwish. So the skate shop that I ride for back home, it's called Lowdown. The owner Gavin, he's pretty good friends with the other dude who ran PD distribution with Dustin. His name's Ben Michelle. And so I was at the skate shop one day and he randomly was like, I obviously loved Baker and shit, didn't have a board sponsor, and he was like, why don't I just hit up Ben? I'll just hit up Ben right now. I'll just call him. And so he called Ben, and Ben was like, yeah, like, I don't see why not. I do have to run it by Dustin first, you know, and then see kind of what he thinks about it. And then maybe, I don't know, a week later or something, he got hit back and he was like, yep, he's going to start sending Jake boards or whatever. And then that was kind of like my opening. I'd known Dustin for quite a while since I was a teenager, just from him being around Australia and stuff, because he's Australian too. So yeah, it all kind of really started there, just kind of distribution flow through PD in Australia. And then randomly one day I was out skating, Dustin was out skating too. No, he wasn't out skating, he texted me and it said, Reynolds wants you on Baker's summer tour, his words, not mine. Wow. And I was reading it and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? So this is true, you know? And I was like, all right, and I don't remember what I texted back. And then he mentioned Donut, the Baker TM at the time. He was like, Donut's going to call you. He's going to get all the passport details and everything like that and figure out everything. And I was like, all right, yeah, sure. Like, that's going to happen, you know. Sure enough, get the call and whatever. And then that was in 2015. Got to go on, like, the Baker summer tour that they did. It was a full East Coast trip and everything like that. And then it kind of just worked out that I fit more on Deathwish than Baker. So ended up on Deathwish. Awesome. Team smaller, obviously Baker's stacked. And then at the time, I think Deathwish might have been like a little bit stagnant. So they added like me, Foy, and then slowly added some like more people after too. So yeah. And awesome. Then Dickies and New Balance too. New Balance. I was riding for DC, and the Volcom team did a trip to Australia, and that was with like, I can't remember, like Dan Vanderlinden, Arto, maybe Louis Lopez, a couple people at the time, you know. And so I was skating with all those dudes because I had homies around and whatnot. And then I filmed a line at Martin Place in Sydney. It's you'd know what I'm talking about. It's the OG 10 stair, Chima back 3'd over the rails. It's like a double shotgun rails and stuff. I filmed a line there that I was pretty stoked on. All the Volcom dudes were there, and then the next day Arto was like, oh, how do you feel about DC? Do you want to skate for New Balance? And I was like, yeah, I'm down to skate for New Balance. If you're asking me, like, I'm super down, you know. Same thing though, I was like, oh, he's gonna go back to America, he's kind of gonna forget, like, it's not really gonna like happen, you know. I know how these things go, you know. It's just like kind of a promise, and then we'll see. Sure enough, like a couple months later, I get hit up by Seb, the dude who runs New Balance, and so yeah, it all kind of just flowed from there. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, it was all really thanks to Arto, who really like put me on and like backed me from the beginning. So another one of my favorites that was kind of just like, it almost felt too good to be true, you know. I had a paycheck on DC, things were like steady trucking along, like I was trying to get ready to like move to America and stuff, but it just like wasn't really working out. And then yeah, the New Balance thing popped up and I was like, I'm so down. Like, New Balance was pretty new at the time. It wasn't like, I think they didn't have too many people on the team. I think it was like maybe 10 or 12 people at the time or something like that. And I was like, yeah, I'm so down. Like, I don't know where New Balance is going to go, how this like whole thing is going to kind of pan out, but literally because Arto asked me to do it, like, I'm down. Wow. So it was sick. Yeah, that was really it.
What year was that?
I think it was right around the time that I won Skater of the Year in Australia. So I want to say I was still wearing DCs on that Baker Summer Tour in 2015. And then I think I won in 2016. So I think it was right about around there. So it's been pretty much 10 years with New Balance.
All right.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I love that shit.
Now Dickies.
Yeah. Dickies, I just knew Joe, and then while I skated for DC, I was skating for the shoes and the apparel. So once I quit DC to ride for New Balance, the apparel was kind of open. And I think Dickies at the time were looking for someone from like the Australia, Asia area to rep the company and shit. So just kind of all worked out in my favor at that point, you know. So just kind of like, yeah, left DC, was instantly like New Balance, Dickies, and then
okay.
And you're still with them 10 years, nearly for both Dickies too.
Pretty much, yeah. Dickies was like not shortly after New Balance. Like, it was all around the same time, so
it worked out. You know?
Yeah, for sure. Like, definitely, cannot complain, and I'm so stoked on like the position I'm in. You know, I'm so grateful that like I am where I'm at. You know,
right?
So.
Hard work.
Yeah, fuck. I mean,
and belief,
bit of hard work, bit of belief, and a bit of luck as well.
And your character. You have an
I mean,
amazing character.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You know, you're a team player.
Yeah, I mean,
You know, really chill, down to earth. And
Yeah.
that goes a long way
I appreciate
in
that.
our
Thank
industry.
you. Yeah,
No joke.
Both
Very
of you
important.
guys came from outside
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
LA.
yeah. Where are you
I'm
from originally?
from Europe,
Oh, okay, yeah.
Slovenia.
Yeah, okay, sick.
Yeah, so I came out here in 1995.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, right in the
So-
middle of the golden era.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you started Sugar.
I
Right,
started
right here.
Sugar. Yeah. Basically, I was started making boards.
Yeah.
In the mid 90s.
Yeah, sick.
And my whole life, that's all I've been doing,
Yeah, that's amazing.
selling skateboards.
I love that shit. Some
Yeah.
longevity.
I make them and then he sells them and
Yes.
collects them.
Yeah, that's it. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Just kidding.
Right.
You collect them.
I collect
make
them.
them and sell them.
Yeah,
Right,
sick.
right, right.
No, that's
Yeah.
sick. A good
Yeah.
little setup.
There you go.
Another question,
Okay.
Kevin Perez.
Yep.
How do you handle social media nowadays? So we talk about social media a lot. Like back in the days was magazines and video parts, and
Yep.
now it's like Instagram, YouTube, and all that. How do you handle that part? Skateboarding.
Like I said before, social media is such a good way to be able to like help your career.
Mhm.
And I think that the pro skaters that don't make the most of at least one platform are shooting themselves in the foot.
Mm.
Because what if your sponsor was just like, hey, all you need to do is post on Instagram 6 times a year and we'd be stoked. And you're not even doing that. You know, so like I just think that the more that you can kind of delve into those worlds and kind of like see what it's about, the more you'll be rewarded later on,
Mhm.
I think. And like what if I built up a YouTube channel now about skating, and then say in however long I'm done skating or whatever, and I've got this YouTube channel with 500,000 followers or whatever, subscribers, that's a source of income to then take over into like my next chapter. Because what if I'm like, all right, I want to do stuff with cars now, and I'm interested in my BMWs and stuff.
Mhm.
So like, I want to do more car vlogs and shit like that. Then you already have the platform to just do it,
Mhm.
and it's like a good transition.
Mhm.
But I think that I don't know. I enjoy social media because I enjoy the like talking to people and the aspect of like that sort of thing. So yeah, I enjoy posting and like doing that
Yeah.
sort of thing. Whereas a lot of other people see it as more of like a chore and a job.
Mhm.
But I enjoy editing clips. I enjoy trying to find music for edits.
And what platforms?
Majority Instagram. I do post on TikTok and stuff too, and I have a YouTube as well. But Instagram is the main one. I think that when it comes to sponsors and the skateboarding industry and stuff, the industry is still on Instagram. No one's. I mean, there are people who have transitioned to TikTok and stuff, and there is a bigger influx in YouTube now.
Mhm.
But I do think the majority of the industry is on Instagram.
Instagram.
Because I'm like, if I post a video to 200,000 people on TikTok about how good my New Balances are, does New Balance see that? I'm not sure, because they don't really use TikTok. So it's like, you are doing your job, obviously. No one's seeing it, which is totally fine.
Different audience.
Yeah, exactly. It's a totally
Yeah.
different audience, but I'm quite happy to post on those three: YouTube, Instagram, TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah.
And your handles are platforms.
Just at Jake Hayes on Instagram, at Jake Hayes __ on TikTok. Honestly, couldn't tell you what it is on YouTube. I'm sure if you just type in Jake Hayes, you'll find
Yeah.
it.
Channel will pop up.
Yeah. So that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Your new shape. What size is it? What's special about it?
Honestly, nothing special about it. It's just a plain old 8.5. The length is 32.18, and then the wheelbase is 14.38. So
Regular wheelbase.
Yeah, regular wheelbase. It's a tiny little bit longer than what I'm used to. I was skating 32 inches long before. Now it's 32.18. Think it's kind of worked in my favor just for being a little bit taller. I was originally on an 8.6 for the longest time. 8.6 flat, a little bit pointy. So kind of what I'm skating now is pretty much very opposite to what I'm skating or what I was skating. But I just felt that obviously flipping your board into grinds and slides and everything like that, an 8.6 is probably pretty big to be doing that shit with. And I'm like, I'm getting older. It'd be nice to just have something that moves around a little easier, you know? And so now I find that, I mean, I rode 8.5 for ages. And then like probably the last 5 years, I rode 8.6.
It's funny though. It goes to what Marco's been saying, like this trend,
Yeah, yeah.
Trend.
right? Where it was everyone was going.
Bigger and bigger.
Bigger, yeah.
Oh, you overshot.
Yeah,
I was going back down a little bit again.
for sure. Yeah, I mean, I've always, for as long as I can remember, it's been 8.5 and then 8.6 and then back to 8.5. And I think it's just one of those things where you go to the 8.6, you skate that for a couple of years, and then you don't realize, like, fuck, I would have been better on the 8.5 the whole time, you know? I just did that because it was what I was just skating at the time. But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I rode the 8.4. Bake has a shape called the B16. You probably heard of it.
B16.
Yeah, it's 8.4, 14.25 wheelbase, and then I think it's like 31.75 long. So it's pretty short. Whatever. But that's like a pretty like go-to Baker shape. And I was on that for a long time. But yeah, 8.5 is where I've been for the most point. But yeah, nothing too crazy.
All right, cool.
But I try not to get too crazy just because I'm like, what happens if I break a board and I'm in Australia and I don't have any of my shape or something? You know, like I want to be one of those divas that's like, I can only skate this, you know, like.
It's funny though, because a lot of the skaters in their 30s, as they're getting older, they're going back down.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Including myself.
Yeah.
I went down from 8.0 to 7.9.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I think it's
I'm
just
loving
like.
it.
But
Manny
like,
Santiago went down.
Manny
Yeah.
Santiago went down.
Felipe. People are going down.
Gustavo, I think so. Maybe
People
7.75. So, look, skateboarding is always changing.
for sure,
The
always.
shapes,
Yeah.
the sizes, you know.
Like all the technology
up
with
and
trucks.
down,
fucking-
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think that sometimes change is as good as a holiday. Sometimes it's just nice to switch it up, look down at something different, and it brings like a new life to it, you know. Anything can do that. Changing the size wheels, changing like style trucks. I don't know, anything. It's just like a little change, and I've been really, really stoked on this new shape. So
Last question.
Yeah.
From Kevin.
what you got?
New Balance.
Yeah.
So we're gonna pull a couple of shoes. There's right there. Grab that note, that one, and the one above it. So, give me one. Jake, you hold one. All right. So, let's lift them up. So we got a cup sole versus vulcanized shoes, right?
Yep.
You skate vulcanized or cup sole?
This is me for life, I think.
This is me for life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
So,
This exact shoe, the 272 or the 574. That's
very popular shoe from New Balance.
this one.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing shoe, but I cannot skate it.
Yeah, I cannot skate that.
I'm the 90s generation.
Yeah.
Cup sole all day.
I see Tiago skating that, and I'm like, oh, they look so good, you know. Like same with the 1010s. I'm like, I want to skate some 1010s, and I put them on, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to walk around in these for like 2 weeks before I actually skate in them, you know.
Or put them in a microwave
Exactly,
for 30
yeah.
seconds.
Exactly, and I just love them, but like something about a cup sole shoe it's just too much for me. But the thing is, like, I definitely grew up skating cup sole shoes. Like I see you with the OG S's on over there. Like I definitely had some S's like that. I definitely had some Stevie William DCs. Like those are pretty much just that, you know, like that's today's day and age. But like obviously the shoe's built differently. New Balance has a lot of tech compared to like a DC back in the day.
Insane tech.
Exactly. So like
So is this the model you skate?
this is, yeah, there's two. I skate the 272, which is this one,
What?
and then the 574.
And I skate this model.
Yeah.
808.
Yeah, see, I mean,
I knew that. That's why I gave it to you.
but I just feel like too, I don't know, it's New Balance. So like obviously whether the shoe looks like it has tech or not, like I feel like this shoe has more to it than most just standard vulcanized shoes, you know. I just think that New Balance does such a good job at infusing that into all their shoes, no matter how technical they look or not, you know.
So you're saying you cannot skate a Tiago or a Reynolds?
Definitely
Cup sole?
not. No, definitely not. But I can definitely chill in them for sure. I can walk around and hang out and do that. Like I love looking down at all the big shoes, but unfortunately, I've just grown up on thin slippers. So
Right.
I just constantly like, I want to feel my board. I want the shoe to be able to bend as much as possible. Like, it's just-
Vulcanized bends this way. Cup sole doesn't bend.
exactly, yeah.
And some skaters like yourself prefer vulcanized shoes.
Yeah, for sure.
Some skaters prefer cup sole.
Yeah, see, like,
Myself.
I'll talk to Reynolds, and Reynolds will be
Go,
like,
go like this. You'll see how flexy
yeah,
that one
for
is,
sure.
right?
You can turn it into a football. You can put the
Right.
toe in here if you want. Like that.
Yeah.
You
It's
can
interesting,
fully-
Dez, huh? Like,
What did
completely
Reynolds
different.
say?
Reynolds was like, I don't want to be able to feel my board. I don't want to feel my board at all. And obviously you can tell by the shoe that he made, you know, like it's not a board feel shoe, but I'm sure it's insanely good to jump down some stuff in. You
Right.
know? Like it's got to be
Super padded.
got to be
His
so
model
good
is
for your
like really
feet.
padded, yeah.
And then like obviously his whole thing is he wants to skate forever. He's trying to skate for as long as possible. So the shoes and everything that he's making are obviously with that in mind. So, like, yeah, the more padding, the better. Like, and I'm sure that it's going to get to a point where maybe these shoes aren't going to be the best for my feet anymore, and maybe I should try and learn to skate something like that. But as far as I can see, I'll never stop skating this shoe. Like, I don't know. To me, this is the epitome of like what a skate shoe looks like.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
People that skate vulcanized shoes, they love this 272 model.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I think it's also just like it's kind of got a bit of a wider toe box too, so that's nice.
This rubber right here, you feel your board like insane.
Yeah.
Right?
And
Like,
it's in the, I don't know how long the 272's been out for, but in that whole time, I have never ever gone through the suede right here.
What?
Yeah, never. I'm going through the sole before I'm going through the suede. Like, yeah, maybe you might get a little rip here where there's a seam or something, but for the most part, that's where the general seam is. And if you look on here,
triple stitches.
yeah, you got triple stitches. So it's fucking, that shit is built to last, you know?
Right.
And then here, there is no seam.
Right.
This is all one panel right here. So it's literally going to have to take you going through the actual suede to make that blow out.
Yes. This is like a tank.
Straight
I'm
up.
skating like on a tank or something. Like,
For sure.
I don't feel my board at all.
Yeah, but
On new ones.
it's so crazy how
So-
skateboarding's like that, where it's like you prefer not to feel your board.
Right.
Whereas I want to feel like rocks on the ground when I'm walking, you know? Like I want
Right.
to feel everything.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
so
a different perspective.
yeah,
different philosophy.
for sure. And I do hope that one day that I can evolve and skate both, you know? Like I would love to be able to skate cup soles because I don't know, I feel like they look sick, obviously. Cup soles look sick. And then this getting ruined would bring back like memories of back in the day. You know how like when the shoe gets fucked up, it leaves a little V right here, and it's kind of like where the, I don't know, it's super weird, but it'll leave a V.
Kickflips.
Yeah, exactly, from kickflips. Whereas like I don't get that anymore because this shoe doesn't do that. You know, it's so flat on the top. Whereas this one, you do have that seam right there. It is taller. You're gonna like kind of get that over time, but.
How often do you put new shoes on and set up on your board?
It all really depends. Like new shoes, I try to skate them for a little longer just because I don't want to skate new shoes. You know, like I don't really necessarily like skating brand new shoes. So if I'm skating a lot, I'd probably say 10 days to 2 weeks is probably how long I'm skating them for. Maybe.
And a new deck?
New deck, it could be 1 day, or it could be 5 days, or it could be 2 weeks.
Depending what you're skating.
Exactly, depending. You know, that's the most obvious answer. Everyone gives that.
Yep.
And I just had a kid and shit, so if for some reason there's like obviously some time I can't get out, boards obviously staying set up for a bit longer. So, but yeah, I don't know. Generally, like a week. I would say a week.
Word.
Yeah, week, maybe even less. I don't know. I've been trying to get out in the streets quite a bit lately, so they're not lasting as long. You know, everything's getting kind of fucked up. So it's just part of the game.
Sick. Amazing.
I like
Thanks
it.
for that.
Yeah.
All right.
Shout out to New Balance, man.
Yeah,
they have
for real.
that, you know, so many lines and they cater to so many different preferences. Whatever your preference is, right? You got
Straight
Mr. Cup
Cup
Sole
Sole.
and you got Vulcanized.
Yep.
Boom.
Yeah. So, you brought your personal collection.
I did, yeah.
It's that time.
All right. Are we getting into it?
This is the moment I've been waiting for, man.
Shout out to Jeff Lenosi,
The best. OG.
taking care of us.
Yeah.
Always.
Triple OG.
Absolutely.
All right, so first one we got.
Woo, Alex Cole.
Trainwreck, bootleg board. We got some scuffs here, but it's all good.
I think this is that material again.
No, I don't
No?
see. I don't know. Actually, might be because look at it.
Yeah.
See how it's coming off?
Yeah.
Came off with like a full chip, not like a. Yeah. So.
I never seen it in this colorway. It's usually like a black and. yeah. The
So
red
I've got
one.
the red
Yep,
one, and
yep.
then I've got the black one.
Take it out of black.
In a
Right there.
strip- I've got
This
the-
is that new wave
Yeah, exactly.
technology. Yeah.
Yep. So I've got the black one in Australia too, but
Right.
so I've got the whole set. They've never seen each other together, you know.
Collectors.
Yeah. So yeah, this one's got the new wave.
So it's wavy.
It's like a gimmick from I don't know.
They did this
Early
gimmick
2000s, yeah.
to try to strengthen the board.
Oh, was that okay? I kind of
That's
thought it was
kinda
to
what
like
it is.
slide better or something, but that makes sense.
Oh, maybe that's what I thought.
I mean, it could. Probably both.
Yeah.
I could see it being both, honestly. Slides better, and lasts longer. So, yeah, I don't know. I thought I'd bring those in. I'm a big Trainwreck fan.
Sick.
Loved bootleg too. So,
Dope graphic too. You know what I mean?
yeah. Did you want me to put them back in, or do you want to put them
Yeah,
back
we
on the
could.
side?
Just put them down and just grab the next one.
Next up.
Maybe give them to me if you
Yeah,
want.
for sure.
Put them right here. Yeah, put them back in the bag.
It's that round. This is our lightning round.
All right, next one. I've seen you got this.
Yeah.
Classic Lenosi.
Shout out.
Yeah, take it out.
I think it's pretty sick that
Pinocchio?
yeah, they kind of redid a Pinocchio graphic recently for Jacopo,
Yes.
and it's not similar, but it's just cool throwback to Lenosi.
Yep.
But yeah, pretty stoked on that.
That is,
What year is that? This is pretty small board. It's like
I think, 2007.
Yeah, it's got to be in the 2000s for sure.
a 7.5.
Yeah, it's definitely pretty small.
2007, and that's probably top 3 Jeff graphics.
The Mario Kart one's sick.
Yep. Yep.
So guys, this is like, see the little shrink burn?
Oh,
Shrink
yeah.
wrap burn a little bit right there.
Yeah, it's right here too. You can see it.
Right.
It's not bad. It's not bad, but
No, it's definitely not bad. A lot of these boards, this is how I got this. You know,
Yeah.
like it's
Yeah.
kind of I've just literally bought them and put them into safekeeping. I don't.
Things like this, it's such an iconic graphic. It's so rare, hard to find,
Yeah,
that honestly it doesn't.
It
it's
is
not
what it
gonna
is.
affect the value.
look how big this bag is. This bag's
Yeah.
whoa.
but
Oh, that's tight.
Ooh. Ooh. I've never actually seen this one
Herman?
in person.
yeah, I'm obviously like I said before, big Herman fan. So obviously really like Back to the Future too.
Yeah.
Growing up, so pretty cool one to have in the collection.
It's fire.
But this one's a bit newer, I think. It's 825, and it looks pretty similar to like what we
Bigger,
would,
yeah.
pretty
big.
similar to what we would skate today. You know.
Yep.
I want to say that's like 2012 or something like that.
Yeah.
It's not
yeah.
not really like that old. But
Jake, do you like your shapes, your nose and tail, pointy or more rounder?
exactly like,
Like
this.
this.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you can see, but a lot of Baker and Deathwish shapes have slightly pointy noses
Yeah.
and tails.
Yep. And that's the thing is the new shape that I've been skating isn't like that.
It's not like
It's
that.
not like that. I prefer to look down at something like this, but like I said, I don't want to be crazy getting like 8.5 measurements, make the nose look like this. Like,
Because here's the thing, the industry is kind of split up.
yeah, it's either a shovel or it's like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because you get the FA boards and stuff. That's a huge, steep square.
That's a huge shovel.
Could never do that.
Like, right.
Yeah, I need some flat. I do really appreciate the kind of more pointy nose and tail for sure. Good for tray flips.
Sick. All right, next one.
From a collector standpoint, what makes this deck epic? Again, it's the whole nostalgia factor.
Yeah,
Paying homage to Back to the Future, and then they were clever with it. You know, Bryan to the Herman.
it's perfect.
So it's that's dope, man.
Yeah, I was hyped on that.
That's how you do it.
That's a good one.
Cool. All right, next one.
All right, this is the
Ooh.
Frankie one that you had.
Yes.
But popsicle shape.
Yeah,
Popsicle.
popsicle. It's an 825.
I don't know if this one like ever actually released as Popsicle.
Yeah, I actually have no idea, but he wrote a nice little message on the front. You guys can read that. A little signature with his name and my name, which is pretty cool.
Hey yo.
But yeah, I don't know. A little pumpkin drawing too.
That's
So
what's up.
yeah, I don't know. This one means a lot just because it's Frankie, and we've spent quite a lot of time together. So
Right.
it's nice to.
Get down to this.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
obviously a new board. It only came out in the last
That message.
how
Take
long?
the baggie.
In the last 5 years or something.
Shout out Frankie, man.
Yep, that's my dog right there.
That's it,
Right.
man.
Pull up the
And a
next
hot dog.
Yeah.
All right, the next one is this one's taped down. But this is what I was talking about. The first real board that I would say that I had. It's the
Oh yeah. How can I forget this one right here?
Andrew Reynolds Elephant, probably 2000 or 01, depending
Right.
on how long it took for like the first series of graphics to go through. But I think this was one of Andrew's first.
Oh yeah.
They had like the 7-day weekend graphic.
Mhm.
It's all black with the 7-day weekend logo, and then
Is this Hijinks, the artist?
I think it was Jay Strickland.
Gesture.
I think, yeah.
Mm.
But the one that I had was white instead of wood grain. It was white, and so I'm still searching for that.
Still
There's,
searching?
there's a green one, a yellow one,
Yeah.
wood grain. So,
Talking about searching
yep.
for, for everybody out there that wants to get into collecting. Where do you search? Where do you buy boards, or like what's the process?
Anywhere and everywhere, honestly. Like I've seen a couple people as of late posting shit on Instagram, being like, "I'm selling some boards. Like, hit me up if you want any."
Okay.
Or standard typical places, Facebook, eBay, wherever, just stuff like that. I haven't really been heavy into the collecting too much as of late, having the baby and like kind of focusing on skating and shit like that.
Sure.
So like me buying boards hasn't really been too much of a thing as of the last like couple years, but if something pops up that I see that I'm really into, like I'm always looking, but actually purchasing and like adding to the collection, not all the time, you know. So yeah, I don't know. I'm always just kind of scouring the internet to try and buy.
Because if you're adding pieces over the years, then you're like, oh damn. Even if you add like 5-10 pieces a year,
Yeah, for sure.
5 years, you're
Yeah,
like, no, I got
exactly.
50 boards.
And like very randomly, there'll be a Deathwish graphic where I'm like, oh, I really like that. I'll just take that and just be like, just save it, you know.
Same question for you, Dez. Where do you look?
Where do I look? Under every crevice.
Yeah, I'm
man.
like, I don't know if you want to be, I don't know
Not
if you
just
want to be
there,
giving
not
out them
just eBay.
secrets.
That's the whole
Yeah.
thing.
Not
Where
just
do I look?
I feel like there's people
No,
you
just-
know too that just have
Yeah.
good shit.
Right,
and, like,
right.
Yeah.
I've been able to develop and build up the platform.
Yeah.
People come to me. And,
Oh, yeah,
okay,
for
here's
sure.
what I got.
Oh,
sure.
okay,
You know, and
I've-
I'll try to.
I've had people hit me up too, because every now and then I'll post something on Instagram like, oh, here's an old like Mike Maldonado board or something, you know, and just like people are like, oh, if you ever see this board, can you like help me out and try and let me know that you found it, or like, do you have this one? Can I buy it off you? And I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm not
Right.
really too ready to get rid of much of the collection at the moment. So
This is my first time holding this one.
yeah, especially like boards like this, I'm
This is
definitely trying to hang on
big
to
time.
it.
It's big. What do you think the price would be for that one, Dez?
Again, whatever someone's willing to pay,
Hundreds or thousands?
it could crack 1,000. It could crack 1,000 if you
Yeah.
find the right person.
It might, yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know if the wood grain is as sought after. Like the
Right.
green one is pretty rare. The
Right,
yellow one's
right.
pretty rare.
Well, you can easily say, I mean, 500. Yeah, someone would
Yeah.
probably pay that.
Yeah,
You know, if they're really about it. Because again, remember, it's the nostalgia thing. Like
Yeah,
he
for
said,
sure.
he's searching for a specific colorway still,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
white one.
yeah.
So if someone wrote this as a kid and they see it now, they're like, yo, I got
If someone
that.
had the white one and they were willing to trade, I'd trade for sure.
Boom.
Even though I want all of them.
Right.
I want all the colors, but at the same time, I would trade for the white one, knowing that that's the one I skated first. So if there's anyone out there with a pretty crispy white elephant, let me know.
Ah.
We can trade.
Yeah.
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 All right.
But yeah, I don't know. Super stoked on this one. It's just like looking at that graphic brings back so many memories of just like, I don't know, skating in my street and like watching Baker 2G.
Right.
Because that was one of the first videos I saw, you know.
Right.
So
Keep it going.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, what you got over
I
there?
can give it to me. I'll got it.
Oh yeah, it's
Yep.
the tape is a little
Face. Yeah.
jab.
While that happens, y'all, I gotta show off a couple.
Oh yeah, let's see.
Kind of going board for board right now.
What?
I have to bring this one out.
That one's the same too.
Yeah, and
like,
see, Baker had this early thing. It was like those first few years, they came out with this like glossy type.
that one's sick.
Dolan, you were talking about him earlier. So
There he is.
Gotta whip it out.
Legend.
Board
That's
for board.
sick graphic.
Crazy, huh?
It kind of gives off the same vibe as like the Nox drawings.
Right.
Because black, red, white.
Right.
You know, it's like it's pretty sick.
I think SAO did this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's signed by SAO right there.
Oh yeah, sick. Oh wow, that's
So, shout out to SAO. He put a little doodle.
legendary right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. But simple graphic, but it goes so hard.
Let me check that one out. That
Yeah.
it's this printing.
It's also strange too, on where the color ply is in the middle here. Normally they do 137
Mm-hmm.
or 147. I can't remember what it is. 147.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's the top one, the fourth one, and the seventh one.
Stain veneer.
Yeah, exactly. So, and this one is on like what is that? 167
Mhm.
or 157 or something like that. It's like lower than it should be because, like, look here, that's directly in the middle, the
Mhm.
blue one.
Hmm.
This one's like towards the bottom. So that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, they were definitely like experimenting.
Yeah, for
with some new
sure.
stuff in that time period.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Super glossy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like how shiny it is. Reminds me of you remember like I think it's in Flip, sorry, where Jeff's like, oh, it's a small amount of blood like in between his hands, holding that yellow board.
Yeah.
The board is so shiny.
Right.
So maybe Flip was doing the same shit too.
Boom. All right.
Sick.
All right,
Box.
new box. This one might be the good box. I wonder if we should save this for last.
That's the
You wanna-
good box. That
yeah,
last
we
box
have
was
some
fire. Last box was fire. As he opens that, I'll just show y'all this other one.
Oh shit, what do you
He
got?
did.
Over there?
mention that East Coast powerhouse.
There you go.
Mike Maldonado,
Classic.
Apple right here.
Another one of those shiny boards.
Another one of those shiny boards, man. So part of the
This one,
collection.
I'm gonna do the other one first.
Okay. So yeah, this one's highly sought after. People hit me up about it.
Good.
You know, there's many reasons. It's fire. It's lit.
Oh, okay, so let's do it this way.
This is the reveals. Yeah.
Throw it down for my man Beagle. 'Cause-
Shout out to Beagle.
Yeah, straight up. The Duke. But yeah, I don't know. It's
That's a sick.
just a
board.
classic one to have. Beagle's the best, so you know,
Yep.
got to have a Beagle board in the collection.
Beagle Schnitzel.
Yep, exactly. So world's highest. But yeah, I don't know. Just a classic Beagle for the collection. He's had a couple of good ones over the years that like I would definitely like to add, but definitely stoked to have this one for sure. Yes.
Yep.
Ooh.
That's the best
Remember
one.
that?
Yep.
We can talk.
That's the best one for sure. That's so sick.
Sick.
Yeah, I love that. That's what I'm talking about right there. And then there's the other one.
Alright.
Wasn't there another one too with like Beagle, Blunt, and Booze or something like that? It had
Oh,
3
word.
pictures. Kind of looked like that a little bit.
Yes.
All right.
All right, then we got
Oh.
this one is a Jeff Lenosi artist rendition by Lenosi. This one kind of speaks out to me the most just because of the colors. I
Yep.
really like how fluorescent it is, you know. And obviously it's Lenosi. I don't know why. I guess they just got him to do a graphic, you know.
And the stain.
Yeah, exactly, all the way through. So that changes color.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, shout out Lenosi.
Sick.
Alright.
All right.
So yeah,
Definitely the fluorescent pops.
yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Dip forward.
Oh my gosh, you have that one.
Yeah, we got an Ellington shocker.
Heavy. This is heavy. This is a heavy one.
Is it?
Let's just say I sold mine for like it was an offer I couldn't refuse.
That's sick. Yeah, I've actually had quite a few people hit me up about this one.
Yeah.
Um,
dude. That's $1,000 board.
$1,000 board.
But
Wow.
I'm not really.
You're not trying to sell it for 1,000?
Nah, I mean it's not even the amount of money. Honestly, I just really like the board itself. Like I'd rather have it than not have it. You know.
Yeah.
So
I only sold it because the guy like it was like
Kept
all right, man. He
Yeah,
gave
yeah.
me the best story,
mhm,
and I went boom. So,
yeah,
but this is so sick. I think this one's screened, right?
I think so. It's
Looks
hard,
like silkscreen.
yeah, it's hard to tell. I feel like because it's
It's crazy.
black and dipped, but
2003
Looks
Yeah.
like silkscreen.
yeah, there you go.
black dip.
Yeah, but I was super stoked to get this one too.
Check
You
it
want to
out.
hold it? Oh yeah.
It's funny when I
Oh yeah. Here's the.
wait, Marko, let me hold that thing.
Yeah.
You know why?
I'll check it out after.
Because when I sold mine, I was like, damn, I may never hold this board again.
Nah.
And then I was like, ah.
All right.
Crazy
got it?
graphic.
And then next kind of goes with it.
Yes, let me check it
Yeah.
out.
Check it out. Check it out.
Suit.
Be gentle.
We got the Ellington Rocky Horror Picture Show graphic,
Yeah.
which
Another black dip.
yeah, exactly. Oh, this one's gotten pretty dirty and shit.
Easy to clean though, the
Yeah.
black dip.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, pretty stoked on that one.
Yeah.
Love me an Ellington board for sure.
These are all old school,
Yeah,
man. Older. Oh, no top
yeah,
graphic
no top
either.
graphic. Yeah,
Yeah.
For all y'all out there.
What does that mean?
That doesn't mean it's knockoff or anything like that. When I was first coming up,
for sure. You definitely like what the fuck.
people were like tripping on me. Like, how come you don't have tops in? I'm like, dude, a lot of pro riders,
Mhm.
right? So team, if they're made for members of the team or distributed, they didn't put the top graphic on because they're like, they're just gonna skate them anyway.
Well, that's the thing.
Right.
Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
I started collecting boards after I already was pro and already had been in the industry and shit. So like I already knew that if you're getting a board without a top graphic, it's purely because it was probably a rider graphic or it's a rider board where they made that for Ellington to skate back in the day or whoever else to skate, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how much it costs to put the top graphic on. I think it's like 25 cents or 50 cents or something like that. But
Per
if you're-
color.
yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
So
It's a couple of dollars.
well, yeah, for sure on those
Right.
ones, but now I guess you've got the screen print
Right.
in my case. So yeah, so say you're like spending an extra $1 to put that top
Mhm.
graphic on there when it's just going to be the pros board. It doesn't really matter. You're not going to do the cutout on there or whatever. So it just kind of makes more sense for the company to save on that cost and
Right.
not do that. So like yeah, I definitely got that from someone who was around and who fucking, you know, just had rider boards or whatever.
Yeah.
So, which in my mind, obviously, I would love to have it with the top graphic and everything. You want the board how it was how it came, but I think that also holds like a cool story too. Like that came from someone who was going to skate that for that company, you know.
That's what I was gonna say. Like
no random people were getting those boards.
right. They both have value. You can look at it that way. Damn, this is the rider version.
Yeah, exactly.
Which some people can geek out on that and nerd out on that, or you could be like, oh, I want it with the, you know, with the top
for sure.
graphic.
Yeah, it's all
either work.
I'm like, it's gonna look the same when it's hanging on the wall,
Right.
or if it's sitting in the box.
Right.
So like, I mean, kind of just all comes back down to like reissues and fucking top
The
graphics
whole
and, like, all that
preference.
shit. Do you buy boards that are skated? You know, like would you buy one of these old Birdhouse boards if it's been thrashed?
Check this out. You ask that question again. Damn, man.
Like yeah, would you buy boards that are thrashed?
He said, would I buy a board?
Oh,
So I
what
actually
do we
created a term.
Okay.
They're called beat up bangers.
Okay.
Because they're beat up,
Oh shit, what do we got here?
but they still bang,
Oh,
bro.
see this?
What?
I'm not.
I know.
This isn't beat up.
It's tricky.
It's
it's not beat up?
I wouldn't. I mean, it's beat up. This is the worst part to me.
Right.
This doesn't bother me that much.
The
Honestly.
razor tail doesn't bother you, just a little bit of the truck.
Yeah, like
imprint.
this kind of annoys me, you know, because like
Yeah.
you're not gonna like get that off. But I'm talking more like
Thrash.
Homeboy
like,
skated that shit when he was 15, and then like it was his setup. It just got soggy and shit, sat there.
Oh, like
and,
absolutely roasted.
Yeah. Like I'm probably not buying boards
Right.
like that, you know.
This is probably as far as I'll go.
But also look at this fucking graphic. How many are there left?
Show the camera that.
Like
Cause-
how many of this board is actually left?
Yeah.
I would really like to know numbers because
1997.
it's got to have been one of his first boards in
Mhm.
in the first like run or two, you
Yep.
know. So like, yeah, like this shit is fucking absolute gold to someone like me.
Yeah.
Like even seeing it in this condition, I'm pretty stoked, you know.
Right. That's why I was like, I only collect a few beat up bangers.
Yeah,
but
yeah. But like, yeah, fuck anything worse than this, like I'm turning my nose up at
Yeah.
it for sure. Like
You
I
really have
don't
to
want
reconsider.
that. But that's a legendary pull right there.
With a new signature.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Signed by the boss. Yep.
Mhm.
I was like, you know what? Throw it on, bro. Because like he said,
Yeah.
how many of these are really out there? And
Yeah.
that's the thing about if you are collecting older boards, you start to wonder how many are out there.
Yeah.
And so it's still early, folks, but we head there. This one actually still has the grip on it. Could remove it. Could be a whole mission.
But then I'm like, you remove it, you might lose the top graphic.
Right.
So I'm like, you might as well just keep it.
I'm just like, I'm chilling.
Yeah,
Happy
write it
with
out.
It's a,
No, that's a nice one to have.
that answers the question. This is the probably the furthest I'll go.
Yeah, for sure. All right, next one. We got another Baker banger. This
Wow.
one has to. Oh shit! Crew sticker came off. OG. But this one has to, in my mind, go with the bottles because look at the font.
Oh yeah.
The
Yep.
font's the same.
Yep.
But this one I'm super stoked on too. It's got some crap all over it, but
It's the same gloss, man. Again.
that's what I'm talking about. Is
Yeah.
that thick shit.
Different process.
Yeah. But I don't know. I've been really stoked on this one. There's another one too where I think this might be blue. The orange is blue instead. Or maybe it's the red is blue instead. But this one also has a this is skateboarding. I don't even know what that is. Probably where you send it in to get stickers or something.
Yeah, I didn't recognize that it was an older board when I saw the top graphic.
Yeah.
I thought it would be something newer, and then once you flipped it over, I was like, "Damn, what the hell?"
You can actually see
A little bit of the
well the edge of it. If you
Mhm.
look at the edge, you can see how they've like kind of put it on there.
right, the little clear plastic.
Yeah,
Show
it's-
the camera that.
I don't know if you'll be able
Yeah.
to see, but you can see an edge around this graphic where it's kind of just, I don't know, yeah, just laminated on there or something.
Right,
But
Marko, you got to come up with some type of definition for the finish, man, or that.
You like this finish? The gloss?
That's
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
they
nice.
did that. Yeah, it
Yeah.
is nice. It is nice.
makes the boards all shiny and shit.
But this is the one that chips, right?
Yes. So yeah, it's they probably like had it for a couple of years and were like, oh, you know what, we could probably do this a better way.
Mm-hmm.
No, it looks really nice.
Yeah, it definitely looks
Beautiful.
nice. Good for an art piece.
Damn, that's a sick ass graphic.
Yeah, I'm really hyped on that one.
I think-
I had a couple people hit me up about that.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You got it? Can I get it?
Ooh, it's
Like,
tough.
See, a lot of this shit, I'm like, I'm still collecting. I'm not ready to be getting rid of shit, you know?
Right.
Like, yeah, I don't know. I just
No, hold.
try and find shit that I really like and sit on it.
Right.
Not even for any reason, just because I really, really like this shit.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I don't know. Same reason probably why you do it too.
Yep. And then the more you learn about stuff, you're like, damn. Because I passed on, oh my gosh, in the beginning, some boards that I passed on, and I look back and I'm like,
Well, yeah, same thing, but other way around. Like I bought some fucking shockers, you know, like some shit where I was like, why did you buy that? This is gonna be so hard to get rid of, you know. But you live and you learn.
Right.
You kind of figure out what you like, and
Exactly.
just kind of go from there. Really. Hope that you've got deep pockets.
I passed on a Tom Penny 96 flip.
What?
Was it Cheech and Chong or something?
Dude, it was the oh my gosh, the one with the slug with the
Oh yeah,
the caterpillar.
yeah. That's a good one.
I was done.
All right.
What else we got?
These three kind of all go together, but
Oh man, it's the one, man. I saw the post and I was like, I hope he brings those in.
yeah, we got the Reynolds Shaggy. This one, I don't know why, but it's this one and one of the other ones that I've got. Really, really like brings back like core memories, even though I never had those boards skating up. Growing up, you know, I never skated them or anything like that. But I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just seeing it in mags or seeing it in CCS and just never had it. You know, I always loved Scooby-Doo,
Right.
as you do, you know. But yeah, I don't know. Super stoked on that one.
Wow.
This is like, no, this is in it. This is like prime time nostalgia.
Which then goes with this one too.
This Dez is melting over there.
This is the best one out of
Right.
the three that I have for sure. I think there's 4 all up that have Shaggy on it.
Dude, I actually don't have this one or this. I used to have this one. I sold it. It
Yeah.
was beat up.
You got the black one with the circle?
Yeah.
So there's that one, and then the next one that I've got too.
Oh my gosh,
But
bro.
this one is by far my favorite for sure. It's probably my favorite Baker board ever made, I would
Yeah,
say.
it's up there, man.
Yeah.
It is up there.
Just the text, like the font of his name and shit is super sick. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about it. It's like,
No, this one hits. Like you mentioned it.
yeah.
They were able to somehow capture the golden era
Yeah.
and the emergence of Baker
Mm-hmm.
through these graphics.
Yeah.
And it's like top of the line, top graphic.
Yeah, I don't know. There's something.
You gotta hold these.
something
People
about
want
it.
to dummy.
And
And
then,
it's like the money part. It's like you said, this is an art piece now. It's not even
For
about
sure.
like, oh, throw me enough money. It's like, no,
I don't even care about the money.
Exactly.
Like, it's more just to like have this shit. And then this one is like,
I need that.
this is the third one that I have where he's Shaggy right here. Looks like Notorious B.I.G. right there in limo. But yeah, so there's that one too. And then there's another one which you have, right? It's the black one and it's got the big oval
Right.
and it's Biggie and Reynolds.
Right. Actually, I
Like this.
don't have that one.
Okay.
I have this one.
Yeah.
But,
okay.
but I know exactly what you're
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about.
yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it in person.
So yeah, there's 4 that where he's kind of more like Shaggy or whatever. So I don't know. These ones are pretty special to me. I don't know why. I just really like the art and how it's done.
So
Colors, everything, you know.
arguably the best Baker graphic, like OG nostalgia.
Yeah,
Best series
for sure.
Yeah.
out of Baker.
People argue.
Yeah, I love that shit. And then just like, I don't know. I lived in Hollywood for a bit. Now I live in North Hollywood. I'm in the zone still. It's right there. I don't know. It's just kind of too surreal, you know.
Right. You're like, what?
Reynolds is my boss. Like, I don't know. It's just all a trip.
Full circle moment.
Yeah, for sure.
With these.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just crazy. But,
All right. These gotta be. Yup.
I'll hand you one.
Oh, these gotta be handled with care.
Oh, don't-
I gotta
don't trip.
roll here.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, like this. Take your time, because if you just let it slip, I've heard crazy stories.
Oh, for sure.
People let it slip and then somehow
Goes
it,
out the
like
bottom.
Opens up.
and their foot and it goes straight to their toe. Boom! Someone broke their toe. Gnarly. Yeah.
But yeah, stoked on those ones for sure.
JK's brought the
Yeah.
bangers, man. He brought the heat. There's one more box, right?
There is one more box.
Sick.
Let's see what we've got here. All right, last box. Okay, so some of these are my pro graphics. I didn't bring too many just because I didn't want to sit here and talk about my boards all night. You know, we've got way cooler ones to be talking about. Not that my boards aren't cool, but I don't know. This was my first graphic. I saw you had one somewhere.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, right here.
Creeps.
Yep.
Creeps.
And then so they also did another one
Show that, Marko.
not too long ago, maybe a couple of years ago. It's bright orange, and instead of being in like an SUV like that, I'm in like the E30.
Right,
So they
right.
kind of made it a little more like tailored towards me. But that was my first board, and I was super stoked because obviously they've done this shit before with like the older team riders and stuff. So it kind of just felt like a continuation of this.
Yep.
And so I was like super stoked to just kind of be welcomed into the pro ranks, I guess, with like I don't know how to put it, like a heritage board or something, you know, like it's a part of a series that they've already done. So, and they've done it a couple times. Like just recently we had the Garbage Pail Kids. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Garbage Pail? Yeah. I had one of those too, and so did like a bunch of other people back in the day. And then there's another one with like skeletons and shit. And they did that back in the day with everyone else too. So it's just cool to be like added into a series like that, you know?
Is it the Grateful Dead one?
It is. Does look like Grateful Dead. Yeah. Yep. All right. So the next one, this is this is a drawing that my uncle did before he passed away. He passed away from cancer. That was like, I think it might have even been before I was alive. So it was my mum's brother, and she's always talked about these drawings that he did. And this one is based off like the movie The Shadow. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's like an old movie with Alec Baldwin. And yeah, he was like a really talented drawer, and he had like a couple of images that my mum had saved. And so kind of just seemed fitting to like have one as a board graphic, and then surprise my mum with it. And then yeah, she was losing it. She was so hyped because it's her brother's artwork on a skateboard. Like nothing ever really happened with his artworks, you know. So it was the first time for her to see it used for something. And like obviously, I don't know, she supported my skating so much growing up that like that was the real full circle moment. You know, she took me to the skate park. She started the whole thing. Full circle moment. Her brother's drawings on my pro board, you know.
Wow.
So this one's mad special to me for sure.
Wow.
So.
Oh man, yeah. I actually I was trying to get this in time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I saw it. You posted like the original art, and I was like, damn, that's so hard. I just didn't know if it was gonna get here in time. So.
Yeah, no, I was super hyped on that one. Just the fact that they let me like do that, you know.
Are they all like this? Because it has
You can see the grain in it. Is
yeah,
that yeah. No, I think that that's just kind of like how they made the like drawing. You know, they put the grain on the drawing. So.
No, it's like shine. There's like a little shine to it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Like little glitter.
Yeah.
Glitter.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, dude, I'll have to tap in.
Glitter in the paint.
Glitter in the paint.
Yeah.
Yes.
I might have to. Yeah, we'll have to link up. I gotta get one of those.
Yeah, for sure.
In person.
Yeah, no, I'm super stoked on that for sure.
You see that, Marko?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. But this is digital.
Yeah.
Printing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But has glitter to it, man.
Yeah, except board's maybe like 2 years old or something.
Word.
Yeah.
Three at the most.
This is digital heat transfer.
Yeah, just like standard shit.
But it's sick.
Yeah. No, I'm so all my boards,
Glitter.
A lot of details.
every single board I have will be this, unless they do a one-off like silk screen or whatever.
Right.
Oh, I did have this one.
Oh.
I didn't realize because I was looking for that other one, but
Let me see if I have the here somewhere.
this is the Ocean Howl rendition that Deathwish did for me. Kangaroo koala. It was right there. We looked at the original before. But
Right.
This one's probably about 5 years old, I would say. Probably came out around COVID time, I would say.
Yeah,
2020.
There it is.
Oh, yep, there we go.
Put 'em. Thank you.
This will be the first time I've seen them side by side.
No way.
Yeah. Wait, can I take a photo of it?
Yeah,
Okay.
bro. 100%.
I was
He's like, hold on. It's happening, man.
yeah, for real.
It is happening. He's like, what? That's sick.
Sick.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. You could even lay him down after and you could take
Oh, yeah,
pictures,
for sure.
you know?
Yeah, probably might work a bit better.
Word. Same thing. I was like gonna try to get this one.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, I don't know if it's gonna make it in time. It was like coming from Canada.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I was like, all right, hopefully he has one. So.
But yeah, I forgot that I put that in there because I was looking for to have like all of the Birdhouse reissues, you know, but literally only have this one in America at the moment.
Word.
So, but
Smoking rude.
yeah, better to have one than none, I guess.
Oh yeah.
So
Damn.
yeah, pretty stoked on that, honestly. Colors are a little different, but I like that they're not the exact same,
Right.
you know.
Exactly. It has that spin to it.
Yeah, for sure.
What is this? Is this a squirrel?
A fox, maybe?
A fox. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because the kangaroo is like.
Yeah, they do look
flying.
pretty similar, which is
Yeah.
cool, though. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, they nailed it.
Yeah,
Nailed it.
super hyped on this one for sure.
Yeah.
Next we have, this is the last of my board graphics, but
Yeah, I want to know about this one actually.
this one's a Cat Stevens album cover.
Okay.
I can't remember exactly what the album's called, but I think this board's called Moon Shadow. Yeah, Moon Shadow. And this is my dog, Mr. Bigglesworth. Yeah, I don't know. It really just kind of popped up one day. I was listening to Cat Stevens and I saw the artwork and I was like, fuck, that'd be kind of sick to have me and my dog there.
Right.
Like, I wonder if Deathwish would be down. And then sure enough they were. And I really like this one with the placement of the graphic.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you would think that it would normally just be like right here, you know,
Right.
instead. But I like that it's a little different and there is a lot of plain space on the board.
Right.
So good place for like putting stickers and shit
Yeah.
like that, you know, so without covering the graphic. But yeah, this is definitely a personal fave too, just purely because it's got my pooch and it's...
Shout out to Mr.
And-
Bigglesworth.
Yeah, that's right.
Interesting. Doesn't say Deathwish on
No, it doesn't. And see, sometimes, I mean, this one's got the top
on the
graphic.
top, right?
Yeah, but sometimes it won't say Deathwish,
Mm-hmm.
and then sometimes it won't say my name. So like sometimes you'll get like a board graphic. I don't know if you've got any right now.
Even if it's your pro model.
Even
I
if it
think
is like
maybe this one, right?
Yeah, Des. So
yeah, there you
what,
go.
Yeah,
what do you
this one.
think
'cause
about what do you think about that? When he doesn't say the name of the brand on the bottom. I was
It's
always
It says it on
wondering
top.
about that. On the top, yes, but not on the bottom.
Right. It doesn't say it on the bottom. It's a trip.
It's different.
It is interesting.
It's breaking the rules,
It is breaking
Right.
the rules.
which is kind of cool.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I'm like.
You know, it's
I-
different.
I back it. I mean, I would hope that the people that support me and shit know that I skate for Deathwish.
Right.
So like, it
Mhm.
probably doesn't need
Yeah.
to be on every
Right.
board.
Mm-hmm.
And like, if you're a new kid walking into this skate shop for the first time ever, is my name gonna deter you from buying it or not? You know, like probably not, because you don't know who I am. You don't know who any of these people are. If you
Mhm.
like the graphic, you like the graphic.
Right.
you know?
Right. Right.
So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I like all of it, honestly. If they do it, if they don't, like, it's
Mhm.
cool when it just says Deathwish and then my name isn't even on it, but it's just like, it's my board, you know, like
Right.
whatever. Like I'm down for anything and everything.
Yep.
Like
Yeah,
I had
it's cool. It's different.
I had a Baker 2G tape. They gave me a 2G tape board graphic,
Okay.
and that one didn't say my name on it either, but they said it was my board and that was my board in the line. So I'm like, I'll take
Sick.
that.
It's
Baker
still
2G,
sick.
fuck yeah,
Right.
I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
So
I just had a collector question. Does this change the fact that his name's not on the graphic? Does that change the value? Like, let's say in 10 years. When
I think it all depends. I'm gonna say no. Because again, it's the graphic, right? If they put out
yeah.
something that connects with me or something that I vibe with, that's that, you know. And so,
Yeah, it's hard to say, because then I'm like, if I saw a Birdhouse board from 30 years ago
Mhm.
and it didn't have someone's name on it, how would I feel?
right,
You know, like,
but also would that take away from the value? Because people think Tony Hawk.
yeah,
If
that,
it doesn't say Tony Hawk.
that's the
is it
thing.
value?
But then I guess you kind of run
Value
into,
the same?
I guess you kind of run into that when it comes to buying, say, like a Birdhouse team board or like the Baker block logo or whatever. Yeah, it might not be worth like as much, but it's still sought after, I think. I think people still want that shit, you know? And it's like from a specific era, maybe not this one because it's new, but like from that Birdhouse era or whatever, like even like this era, you know, it's like people know. People
Right.
know it's from that era and people know whose board it is. Like you just kind of know.
Right.
I don't know.
Well, that Birdhouse Projects board that I showed earlier,
Yeah.
the 92,
Yeah, no-
it didn't say Tony Hawk on it.
Didn't even say Birdhouse on
Right.
it. Yeah.
He didn't even say Birdhouse on it.
Even on the top, it just said
Yeah.
Hawk with like a weird B on it.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think it comes out to demand, supply. The supply.
And
It's
I think,
super limited too. It's like,
I think you'd be crazy to like pass up a board like that Tony Hawk board if it came across your path. Purely considering it's a fucking Tony Hawk board from like when Birdhouse literally like probably first started around
Right.
that time, you know.
when they were like, we don't know what's gonna happen.
We're just figuring this shit out, you
Mhm.
know. So like, yeah, I don't know. Regardless of it having his name on it or not, to me personally, that's important. So I don't know. Yeah, it's just like
Yeah.
part of the history of the company.
Right.
So regardless, like he was probably still trying to figure it out. Maybe that was a time in like a period in time where like his name wasn't as strong. You know how people like talk shit on Tony Hawk and they were like, fuck Tony, blah blah blah. So maybe that came from like, maybe I won't put my name on the bottom of my boards because like people are talking shit. I don't know. It could be anything, you know. So, or maybe he just was like, I don't want to put my name on my boards. I don't know. Yeah, it could really be anything.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Cool. There's a lot of reasons.
Trip out on this. This is just a weird.
I was looking at that before.
It's like this is gonna blow your mind a bit because I got it.
It's like a cruiser.
Yeah, it's an egg.
It's,
With wheel wells.
I've seen
Yeah.
some crazy stuff, man. Some stuff that never hit the market. You know, this graphic came out,
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it was
never-
part of a series. There's
Right.
3 other ones too.
right?
I'm
Not on a
confused.
cruiser.
But never in
In this shape.
this shape.
Did you make it or something? How did this happen?
I did not.
I have no idea how this happened.
Right.
Unless someone else got it. They were
So-
like,
Probably what happened, somebody at a factory had the transfers.
that's got
Put it
it.
on.
That's
put
what
it
it
on
is.
this shape.
And put it on that, and was like, hey,
It
That-
wasn't part of the sales.
It definitely is because the color plies are all different. They wouldn't put it in these places, you know.
I've seen some like experimental board,
That is crazy,
right?
bro.
See, and I'm like, what the heck is this? But I'm like, but how?
That's pretty sick.
You know?
My board is an egg board. That's pretty sick.
Right. So I'll have to get this egg board signed. Some
Full circle
crazy
with that
like,
hot
what the
deck,
hell?
huh?
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's sick. It doesn't even look like the.
Crazy, huh?
It kind of looks different to the normal egg shapes now, anyway.
Gnarly.
Yeah, that's sick.
Jake, do you skate dip boards at all, or?
Not really. I skated for Mystery back in the day, and a lot of their boards are dipped white. And I think I skated my fair share of dipped boards. Maybe one every now and then. I'd be down to just like skate it, but I don't like how it looks when it gets all like old and shitty. You know, just never really been like the biggest fan personally. But like that being said, I'll collect dip boards.
Right.
Nothing to do with that. It's just myself personally skating. I don't know. Just kind of always been just a regular guy. You know,
Right.
apart from my little Mystery stint where I was skating the black and white boards a lot. All right, we got like 4 or 5 left.
A few more. Let's do it.
A lot of my collection is Reynolds vapor boards, but this one's the
Yeah.
Weekend at Andrews. Have you got this one?
I have that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they also did one weekend at Rowan's as well for Rowan's Arilla.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you got Ellington, Reynolds, Greco, classic play on Weekend at Bernie's, the old movie.
Yep.
But yeah, nothing too crazy about this. Pretty self-explanatory.
Right.
But
No, it's sick though.
yeah,
Sick graphics.
Yeah, I really-
Wow.
I really like the movie Weekend at Bernie's too. So it's a pretty sick nod. And then I don't know, Ellington looks so much like Ellington. It's so funny. It's crazy. But yeah, I don't know.
It's good.
Another one for the
Let's check that
nostalgia.
one out.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got that finish again.
He does.
And it's crazy how like
Gloss.
it's crazy how thin those boards are. The top graphic like almost doesn't fit. Like the baker goes all the way to the sides. you know,
Yeah.
Like
Show that, Marko. You see that? Literally.
it's got to be like
7.5.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
got to be something like that. All right, next
Yeah,
is
they went big with the Baker.
yeah.
Top
for
graphic. They went
Now it's pretty small. Like,
yeah, it got smaller.
Yeah. Alright. Next one.
Ooh, we got the Birdhouse B. So even before you show it, nerding out as a collector, I'm gonna show you 2 things. The Birdhouse B, right? So this is probably that time frame, early 2000, 2003 would be the latest probably.
I would say, yeah.
You know, and then
Yeah.
before you even turn it, Birdhouse 7.
That's what I'm looking for. That's
Yes,
the holy
my
grail of,
guy.
like, fucking my board collecting is
What?
this.
He's like, what? We trip out on this, Marko. That, if it has that,
What does that mean?
It's just like it's just a stamp. They just stamped some of their
Like
boards
7
from,
layers, 7 ply.
I guess, yeah.
that means it's collectors, baby.
I mean that means cheddar. No, I'm just kidding. No, but yeah, I found this one actually. This is probably the most recent board I bought, but it's a classic Tony Hawk board. I can't remember
Right.
which Falcon it is.
Uh,
3 maybe.
3, yeah. 3. No, 1.
Oh, it's 1.
1, Falcon 1.
Yeah. Okay.
Falcon 1, Falcon 2 is the vertical one,
Oh yeah.
and then Falcon 3 is the one where he's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Falcon 1. I feel like it's pretty mandatory to have a Tony board in the collection,
Mhm.
at least one.
Mhm.
But like you said, this is probably like the holy grail of me collecting boards. That's
Yeah.
what I'm looking for.
Yep.
Is this. I would love to have a stack of boards that just is the Birdhouse set.
Birdhouse
you know?
sevens, right?
But those are the ones that cost an arm and a leg. So
Yeah.
yeah, you know, they don't come up as often as I'd like them to. But pretty classic Tony board.
It's so funny though because like yeah, I've talked to like collectors in Europe,
Yeah.
And they're like, does it have the Birdhouse 7 on the side?
Yeah.
Send me a picture, and I will. And it's like, that's what we're talking about. Am I pointing at it? Yeah, that Birdhouse 7. Zoom in on that. So when you look at oof.
There you go.
Wow. Great, great.
Cut from the same cloth, these boards.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, those early 2000s, man. It's just like nostalgia, screened, it hits.
And you know that in today's day and age, they'd be so shit to skate. How flat they are, how like, I don't know.
Dez, who was the artist?
I feel like it's either like Sean Cliver or like Mark McKee or
right.
something
I'm
like
pretty
that.
sure Cliver.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cliver, man.
Looks like Cliver art.
It's Cliver.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Cliver. It's him. He done it again.
Yeah, I feel like it was mainly those two dudes, but then
Do you want to see this?
yeah, for sure. Maybe randomly they'd have someone else, but fuck. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Sick to see. Yeah, it's that OGB too.
I'm honestly really happy with like my Heath collection.
Yeah.
Like there have been opportunities
out.
where more come out there, but I'm pretty
Yeah.
happy. Like I have this one, I got the snack one, the beef jerky.
Oh, the
with
cow, yeah,
the
yeah.
cow, and I have like a few others, and I'm like, I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah,
man.
for sure.
You know, it's cool. Like yeah, there's more, and I'm sure over time,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
will, but
Yeah.
it
I don't-
does feel good to be like, I'm satisfied.
Yeah, I don't have any Heath boards in my collection. There's one that my homie had back in the day. I think it was one of his first boards that I've kind of just looked around for, and if I see it, I'll buy it. You know, but it's the night mask that like
Yeah,
the,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
it's
the
like black
silver,
with the
yep,
gray.
mhm.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So
Sounds sick.
yeah, if I ever find that, I'll definitely I'd probably pay a pretty penny for it
Word.
for my homie. You know.
We'll keep an eye out for that one and the other one that you mentioned with the cat and the older lady.
Yeah, exactly.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
That one's signed by him too.
Yeah, I know that one's sick. I really like the Heath bar too.
Yes.
Actual Heath
Oh
bar.
yeah,
And then
yeah.
Another good one is the I don't know what it's called, screaming cat, or the cat with its head exploding with the smoke coming out of it.
Oh, the
It's like from that candy wrapper,
right from the oh my gosh, it's like the sour candy.
sour straps or whatever,
Yeah.
belts.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called, but when I came to America, I had that sour candy for the first time because
Oh, the candy. Yeah.
yeah, we have fucking sour straps, but it's obviously not the same brand in
Mhm.
Australia. But I was tripping when I first saw that, and I was
Mhm.
like, oh my god, that's the Heath graphic.
Yep.
But yeah, so I thought that was pretty sick.
That's true. I need that.
Yeah, it's a good one. Good colors too. It's got that fluoro green again that seems to pop up quite a bit in these old boards. And then
Oh, another Birdhouse B. Let's go.
yeah. And then this one is the one you were waiting for.
Oh my goodness.
So this is the one that my board was based off with the kangaroo and the
Got it.
Bruce Lee.
I gotta find it really quick.
Yeah, for sure.
I look in the archives. Holy smokes. Yep.
I actually believe this one was given to me as a gift for getting the cover of Transworld.
Oh no way.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
So yeah, it was a
Wow.
gift, and I've had these two together before, and I was just like, I don't know, super stoked to be able to have that.
Wow.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Brian Sumner's a really nice guy too. He's like we've spoken a little bit on Instagram too.
Right.
I wonder what his collection's like if he's
Yeah.
sitting on some like
Mm.
Birdhouse stuff, you know.
Shout out to Brian Sumner, man.
All these dudes, like I wonder if all these dudes from back in the day have like kind of just kept their shit, you know.
Right.
If you do want to look at that.
Yes, please.
Because that's some shit I would just love to look through and see, you know.
That's just crazy, man.
And then yeah,
Green joint.
Birdhouse 7.
Birdhouse 7. Yeah, you know it. It's important.
Mhm.
That's the shit we like right
It's
there.
important, man. That little stamp, Marko. All those little intricacies, man.
Yeah, it's all worth it for that. More board companies should do that. Like imagine
Right.
Deathwish with a little gang logo or something.
Yeah, just like those little things, you know.
I wonder how much it costs to have that done on it. It's got to be some
50 cents.
yeah, like but it's like a ridiculous cost for no reason. You know? Board doesn't need to be 50 cents extra.
But that would be so
It adds
hard.
up over time.
Exactly.
Right,
yeah.
yeah.
Time and numbers for sure.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, super hyped
That's
on that.
dope.
Damn. This one kind of blew me away.
Yeah,
right
I'm,
now.
I'm super hyped on that one for
Wow.
sure.
Good stuff, man.
Probably not the sickest one to end it on, because
Okay, just one
What,
interesting
Marko?
fact.
I'm in the clouds from that board. Right
So, you see the gray,
yeah,
and you see this darker
uh huh,
shadows.
yeah,
So the way that is done is basically like with a transparent ink.
Okay.
So it's just one layer. Everywhere you see dark is basically just one layer because these are silk screened
Yeah.
Mhm.
and they save a lot of money. All these shadows,
Oh
rays
yeah.
and all,
Okay.
it's only one.
Yeah,
screen.
that makes sense.
Makes the color underneath darker.
Yeah. Okay.
Ah, okay.
That's how they were saving money on printing. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, all the shadows.
It's crazy though, Quince. When you look at this, man, it takes me back.
Yeah, for
Actually,
sure.
that Val Surf. That's where I
Yeah,
went
yeah.
for my first
Oh,
board.
sick.
So I literally remember being in Val Surf and like looking at the wall
Yeah.
and seeing like these graphics.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
Like, which one do I want?
Yeah, that's sick. If only you could have had them all.
Right.
2020 hindsight would have bought the
Oh,
whole wall and left
bro.
them. And then yeah, this is the last one. I'd say that
Mhm.
this one actually has been set up by the looks of it,
Right.
but
Ooh, heavy.
this one's
Wow.
a Steve Berra board.
Steve Berra.
Yeah. I'm pretty stoked on this one. The graphics super sick. I wasn't like the biggest Steve Berra fan growing up or anything like that. Obviously, respect to him and what he's done for skating and everything like that. But
Mhm.
yeah, no, this graphic is just super sick. I don't know, there's a lot going on. And they've reissued it, I think, in the past with like a David Lloyd
Right.
graphic maybe or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It's just like another one of those Birdhouse 7 boards that's perfect for that side of my
Yeah.
collection, you know?
Look at the colors, like.
Yeah, it's like
Damn.
you can kind of tell it's been set up too because like the
Mhm.
around the holes have like, you know, the bolt patterns or whatever, but
Oh, okay, and look at the half tone, saving color.
oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely.
The black half tone over lighter color
Yep.
to give
To
it a
make gray.
gray.
Yeah.
Wow.
Make a gray out of
That's
black.
sick though. It's like, damn,
Yeah.
this really shows off like the beauty of screen printing, in my opinion.
I know. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
such a full-on hectic graphic, but
Right.
fuck, it's a good one.
Dude.
Not-
Actually, I got a Berra for you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is essentially like what I'm trying to collect. These style boards, you know.
Okay, this
Yeah.
is your
Yeah, that and then like really early Baker. That's like kind of the shit I'm into.
Word.
Oh shit, this is gonna be before me, right?
Yeah, breaking all the rules here
Yeah.
again. We got the
Oh, the
plastic on it, shrink.
Yeah, why do you have the plastic
Why?
still on? Because it's silk screen.
Honestly, it's not silkscreen.
Oh,
not
it's slick.
silkscreen.
Oh, what the?
Okay, so you're good then.
Ooh.
You're chilling.
I'm chilling. That's why.
Yeah. Okay.
I've never seen that shit in my life.
Check it out.
yeah.
So this one's
nothing
called
to worry about.
Chupacabra, and I believe it is. I believe it is Cliver. Again,
Bro, what?
95.
I've never seen that in my life. That's never even seen it on like on the computer or nothing. What the fuck? That
You
is,
know how David Blaine when he does a trick and he like looks at the camera.
that's crazy.
Dude.
You really got that. That's
Crazy, isn't it? 95. Slick.
Yeah. So, Jake, we had
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
we had Jim Gray on
Okay.
Acme Skateboards from
Yeah.
the 90s.
Yeah.
And he used to do a lot of slick.
Oh
He
yeah.
used to make them, and
Uh-huh.
they're made when the board is being pressed.
Yeah.
That's how the slick is made.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not printed.
Yeah, they just add like another layer, like
They add a
thin
layer, and it has to be pressed.
Yeah. Okay.
So back in the 90s, he was able to do it. Only a couple of brands were able to do it. The brands that were pressing the boards themselves.
Yeah. Right. Okay. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
So that's why the slick is so much more precious, right?
Yeah.
Not everybody got to have it.
Yeah, for sure. Fuck, that's
So
wild.
Random question, but you like Dragon Ball Z? You ever like
I mean, I watched it when I was a kid. I was
Watched
pretty into it, but I don't remember much of it. But why's that? What you got?
All right, Jake. Actually, sorry. Before we do it, I gotta show a couple more boards.
Oh yeah.
Hey, it's not
Hey.
often that
Bring
the
your
collection
collection.
gets
That's
to
it.
congregate. You know,
I only get to see him on the
So
gram.
we go crazy with it right here, and I think everyone could appreciate this one too.
Oh, Paul Zitzer too. That's fucking sick.
Paul Zitzer.
what?
Yeah, it's Paul Zitzer. 6?
That's
Ish.
sick.
Paul Zitzer. Yeehaw.
That's actually so good.
Act ass on him, and actually cool stain with the
Yeah,
little
that light. Yeah.
pink veneer.
You don't see that stain now.
You don't see it,
Not
huh?
at all.
That's
Not that
you know
pink.
what? Salmon, bro.
Yeah, you see like the fucking really
Yeah.
dark pink. The like, really
Right.
dark pink is popular these days.
Right.
They call it magenta.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
stain.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
that's crazy.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now we gotta throw a couple more at y'all. We're here, man. We might as well do it. We got this one,
Is it Jeremy Klein?
Jeremy Klein,
Nice.
1994.
Yeah, there we go.
You know what I'm saying? No top.
Then we're getting flatter and flatter. The boards are
Right,
getting
it
flatter.
got crazy right there.
Like it's actually flat right here.
Right,
That's the 90s.
Yeah,
94.
Skate those boards.
yeah.
Last one.
Oh shit.
I think I showed this before. 97.
Oh,
Bucky
shiny,
Lasek.
shiny silver too.
Shiny silver.
Bucky had some good ones, bro.
Right,
He had some really good ones. And now that I'm a BMW enthusiast, he was like a BMW enthusiast back in the day. He's got like a couple with BMW graphics, which is sick. Fuck, that's dope.
Down, 97-ish.
Good
So-
colors.
The shiny silver,
Uh-huh.
the way that's done, it's regular silver, and they mix it with the grinded glass.
Yeah,
What?
okay.
It's a regular, and then it makes it
Grinded
shiny.
glass, like actual.
grinding glass like powder.
That's
Glass
fire,
powder,
like, to
and
think
then just
of
mix it with the regular gray.
And that's what makes it metallic.
Right. Makes
Yeah,
it
it like
shiny
really
silver.
does stand out so much more than even even this does. What's going on here?
Right, even like that. Yeah. What's up with that, Marko? Black is
So,
black and yellow, huh?
That's the one I was telling you earlier. That
Okay.
opacity layer.
Yeah.
So it's called like transparent black.
Yeah,
That
okay.
goes over that color,
Yeah.
and it gives it a darker color.
Mhm.
Got you.
Show the the camera.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
With
so
this.
exactly. That's how we were saving money back in the day.
Yeah, okay.
You
It
know?
just saves one less
Right.
fucking run through the thing.
Yeah, look at this gray right here. Same thing.
Yeah,
this,
yeah,
This
okay.
and that, it's all the same
Yeah.
screen, because you're paying per screen.
What about the blues?
I think so.
With like being
this,
the different color blue.
this blue is basically transparent black over that.
Yeah, that's what
that
I thought.
blue.
Okay. So does that mean that the entire board underneath is this color blue?
Not the whole board. Well, yeah, we
The-
see this blue, yes,
the
but
light blue,
not
yeah, okay.
underneath the black.
Okay, okay. So all of this is light blue underneath here,
Correct.
but they've just put the darker one over the
Yeah.
top of it. Okay.
But when it comes to black,
hmm
it goes in only by 1 point.
Okay.
So
Oh.
that's how.
Dude,
it
they used to
That's
go
that's
hard.
real technicals about fucking board graphics for sure.
And then this is like 97 because
Uh-huh.
Birdhouse,
top
and then it
logo.
has their name. Yeah, different top logo.
Yeah.
Then it has the different names here. And then we talk about it in a few podcasts where it's like, we call it the peppered.
Oh,
Same.
bro, so good.
See?
He
So
knows.
good.
He
Smoky
knows.
stain. You don't see that. these
No,
days.
not at all.
See?
Yeah.
Crazy, man. You commented on this one, so I had to bring it in.
Wow. This one is sick. See, it's like I kind of forget that other board companies were making sick graphics too at the time, you know? Obviously Flip, but then you've got like maybe a little pre this, I'm not sure what the times were, but Maple.
Right.
Like Maple were making sick graphics, 101.
Yep.
They were all making like pretty cool cartoony graphics.
Mhm.
But you just kind of forget, but this Josh Beagle board's super sick. And then you got like you bought those fucked boards recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, with like the cool graphics on them too. Like I don't know, a lot of people were making like really sick graphics back then.
This is like one of my
see?
all time.
Yeah, exactly. Shit like that.
Skunk.
Peppy, man. Peppy Le Pew.
Wait, is this signed by Josh Beagle too?
Is it?
Or is
I-
that on the graphic? I can't tell.
I think it's on the graphic.
Okay.
I think that's on the graphic. That'd have been crazy.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
I think this might be signed
Is
by
this
him.
a breakthrough?
I think that might be signed by him.
Wow.
Maybe the audience can tell us if this is Josh Beagle's signature. I'm pretty sure it kind of looks like it, but
It's either Josh Beagle's or the artist, right?
oh yeah, true.
But it looks like a signature. See,
Let's see.
yeah,
Yeah,
still tripping. I was like, oh
See
yeah,
how-
it's just part
how
of the
flat
graphic.
they are.
So
Yeah,
flat, man.
same shit. Like it's pretty much the same board as like all these Birdhouse ones too.
Super flat.
Yeah.
So, question: do you think that like affected what people were able to do?
I think so.
I like flat boards actually.
Yeah.
If you're a technical manual skater, flat is good.
Yeah, I think it's
Like it's.
I think it all definitely obviously comes down to personal preference.
Mhm.
Obviously, like some people are probably still searching for boards like this, you know, on a
Right.
flat board that's like no concave.
Right.
But
And it's, show me that flat one. Look, it's. Grab one of these,
wait, did you want
Grab a-
these?
the modern one. To see
Oh,
the
yeah.
concave difference. Yeah. Give me the flat one.
Oh, okay.
This one.
Is that's the file?
Right. I don't know if you can see in the camera or not, but look at the difference in the concave. 90s, versus what we skate.
Yeah,
now.
hold it like that. Yep, so we can
Like
see that.
that?
Like
Yeah.
yeah, perfect. Like hold the back one up a little. Yeah,
Like this.
kind of like that.
Yeah, massive difference in the concave.
Wow.
So that's your skateboarding evolution
For sure.
in the concave the last 30 years, right? Flat, more deeper.
And-
This
I mean,
is still considered a medium concave. There's deeper one than that.
For sure, yeah, like the FA stuff and shit like that.
Exactly.
Then I guess
See.
to answer your question, I guess it really does matter because think about the skateboarding that was happening back then.
Right.
Even down to like the style of someone's kickflips.
Right.
You know, think about. I mean, Gon's kickflips aren't really the best example, but like you've got certain people's kickflips.
Sean
where-
Mosley.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, you know, and it's just
Yeah,
like
be careful with that. That's why. So back to just jump into the shrink wrap thing is like, you have to be super delicate with them
For
when
sure,
they're out.
yeah.
Because if that these little spokes or
Scratches
whatever
up.
scratches it, it's like, oh no, I just took an L.
yeah, for sure.
Devalues the
Devalued my ass.
the board.
For sure.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
so I don't know. Yeah, I feel like it probably has played a part in like the evolution of skateboarding.
Right.
Like, do you think Nyjah could do all the flip-in tricks on a rail that he does with that board? I don't know. Maybe.
I know.
Maybe not. Like, I don't know.
Probably not.
Yeah, it's hard to say. Like, I feel like I said, it all just comes back down to personal preference.
Well, you lived through it all, Marco.
Yeah,
Tell me.
you're the one who's
I-
got all the experience.
I like the flat boards.
Yeah.
Like when you know you do a manual trick, it's easier
For sure.
to balance,
Mhm.
and sometimes like decks with steeper concave, it's hard to control them. You know, when you snap them, the pop, they just go. All
It's hard
over
to
the place.
flick because the fucking just gets
Right,
wrapped around the
yeah.
legs and shit. Yeah, I feel that.
So
So this is the one that everyone's gonna be like, take it off, take it off. But I left it on G like that.
Does it have the Birdhouse?
Got the
it does.
7. Got the
Nice.
7.
Oof. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Jeremy Klein,
Yeah, that's another really good one.
Pyro.
Smokey the Bear.
Yeah,
Damn, that's fucking sick.
savage.
Definitely see this one a lot, like not for sale or in people's collections,
Right.
but just like you type in fucking old Birdhouse skateboard, this one's
Mhm.
coming up, you know,
Yeah.
one of these ones. So
Savage.
that's a cool one to see. I don't know if I've actually ever seen one in real life. Like
Cliver.
personally held one, you know.
Another Cliver.
Yeah.
You held it.
Yeah.
Boom.
It's crazy to me that like Cliver could, I mean, all these artists, they could like remake something similar to that, but it's still just never gonna be that. You
Well,
know, I
it's-
don't know what it is. I
Right.
don't know.
Well, okay, so check it. Cliver just released. He did.
I saw that.
You saw that. You
Screenshot
know exactly.
series
what
or
I'm
whatever. It's
talking
like
about.
a series of four
bro.
boards. I just
Right?
saw it, and it's all kind of similar.
Yeah, and it's all similar. You know, the only thing it's missing is the time.
And fucking,
You can't replicate the time.
and I don't know if it's also like it doesn't say Birdhouse and Tony Hawk or Andrew
Right.
Reynolds or Bucky
Right.
Lasek. You
Right.
know, it's got like new people, new names, everything. Which obviously you can't have Bucky Lasek Birdhouse boards for
Right.
forever. But like I
The
don't know,
funny
yeah,
part-
I think it's the time. Like you
It's
said.
the time, bro,
Yeah.
because it's like, woo, such a heavy team,
Yeah.
and then he came out with those. It's just
And then to go with the board, you're thinking about like Jeremy Klein and Heath Kirchhoff skating in suits and like on skating obstacles on fire and
Right.
shit. You know, like that all goes together and it's all the same time.
Right.
So like it really is just like a full encapsulated package of just like time, place, people, everything at once.
yep,
Gives that shit so much nostalgia.
and paving the way. Like we didn't know it was still early. Like
Yeah.
oh, they're putting graphics on boards in general, popsicles. But it is the one that I liked was the retired skater. That made me laugh.
Yeah, for sure.
He put one. It's no name. It just said
Oh.
retired skater on it.
okay.
But here's ended on a flippy,
Classic.
right? The old
There we go. Ali Balala.
is it upside down? I don't even know. Gnarly.
Yeah, it's
Signed.
crazy. Just another piece of history.
1999.
Yeah, timestamps right here. Copyright flip.
Yeah. Signed by Jeff Rowley, Arto, Ali.
Yeah, it's pretty legendary.
Screens.
Love the
Lamp.
yeah, the lamp for sure.
People search for that lamp. They want that lamp.
Yeah, they do. Just like that bee.
Right. Right. See? The
Yeah.
little things.
Yeah, I know definitely a lot of flip collectors, you know. They love that shit.
Nice stain color.
Yeah. I really like flip too. I've always been like a fan obviously since Sorry.
Word.
But yeah, I don't know, just never really been too big on the priority list of like collecting, you know, maybe just like Arto boards because
Right.
he's the one who helped me out so much. I'm like obviously would love to have some Arto ones. He had some really good ones too, so Yeah.
The finale, dude.
Oh, what you got?
Man, JK's real one, bro. You came out here,
Oh shit.
Mhm.
grinded with us. So this is,
Let's see what we got.
we call it MBD. This is it, man. I'll let you open this one.
Oh shit. Hold on.
I've never shown this board.
Oh man.
Not a lot of people have ever seen this board
Oh man.
in general.
What are we
So
talking here?
most people didn't know it existed. Some people do. And it's time. I had to keep it in the plastic.
Wait,
You can
what?
take it out. I said, wait, what? You see?
Oh, what? That is sick.
You can take it out.
I've definitely never seen this. That's why you're asking about Dragon Ball Z.
Right.
Wow. That's crazy, bro.
1995. Chico Brenes.
I've never seen this at all, ever.
Chocolate. I didn't even know. When I saw it for the first time, I was like, they made that?
Did you go to the 20 years of chocolate? Was it 20 or 30?
30.
Yeah, 30 years.
30
Did you
years.
go to it?
I wasn't able to make it, but I went to school with Stevie Perez.
yeah, sick.
That's
same,
right.
Same English class.
Yeah, I fucking did
It's-
not see this there, that's for sure.
It doesn't look like chocolate art.
No,
you know?
not at all.
It's like
Not at all.
maybe one of those one-offs.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck, that's a special board.
Crazy, right?
That's really sick.
It's like, I didn't know it existed. I'm like, what are you talking about? A Dragon Ball Z board with
That's
like,
that's sick.
right? And I used to have this banner in my room, so it was like when I saw it, I'm like, that's. And this was one of those boards where I saw it, I'm like, I don't know, man, if I'll ever, you know,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
see the
for
board,
sure.
you're like, damn, I may never get that.
Yeah, there's a Keenan board. I don't normally collect girl chocolate, but there's one Keenan board that I'm like, I'll probably never see.
Which
that.
one?
It's I can only explain the whole graphic, but there's like an apple at the bottom,
Okay.
and New York City is coming out of the apple. I've got a photo of it if you want me to bring it up.
Sure.
But I'm like, I'll never get this, and it kind of reminds me of the Reynolds one where he's sitting there like Shaggy, all kind of wasted or
Right.
whatever, with the buildings in the background. It's the same kind of vibe.
Never say never. That's the moral of this.
I know.
Because I'm like, bro, I really thought like, nah, it's.
I'm hoping I just speak it into existence, and
Yeah.
someone's like, "Hey, I've got that board."
And then when I got it, even before, like, even when it was like on its way, I was like, no, I don't have it.
Yeah,
You know,
for
until I
sure.
actually was holding it, I was like, that is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
It's that.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that board is
You know,
so
yeah,
hard.
I didn't do.
That's the one. Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't do a great.
Never say
I don't know
never
if you
though.
can see
We'll,
that.
we'll put the graphic on
Yeah.
for everyone to see. Never say never, man.
But yeah, that shit is classic. But yeah, Girl Chocolate always had good graphics.
Right.
Just like, I think the real heyday for Girl and Chocolate was before my time.
Mhm.
So it was like obviously really early 90s.
Mhm.
And so I just kind of never really got too into collecting that sort of stuff. But there's definitely a couple one-offs that I've seen where I'm like, fuck, that'd be good for the collection.
Screen.
yeah.
Like if you really look at this one, you can like. That's crazy. man.
Congrats on having that.
Thank
honestly.
you. Bro. I'm still processing.
Yeah,
it.
that's sick.
Oh my God. All right.
Hey, dude, that print had to be like limited because, dude, Fastlane in Burbank,
Uh huh.
we had girls and chocolates and maples and aliens and shit, right? And that's the years I was skating hard. I never seen that.
You
If
never
I
s-
had it, bro, because Dragon Ball wasn't big at all.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. No.
And then so like that was like I'm looking at this and this is crazy because like you know I don't even know how much chocolate have to pay for license for that.
I reckon
There
they
was
did.
no licensing back
They
then.
didn't pay for it.
I
There
heard
was
that
no
Chico
licensing.
saw this and was like, and didn't even know,
So then
never even seen this
so
before.
then they could have been like season dismissed or something.
For sure, yeah. I've seen Baker
Because
Deathwish get
that's
some of
like-
that shit
because
before.
If I seen it,
Right.
which the shop I was at should have had it because we carried, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
The chocolate is what I wrote, you know what I mean? And I'm
Yeah.
looking at this in '95, I'm like, I'm tripping out right
Yeah,
now.
for sure.
Because like, you know, because I was like telling everybody about Dragon Ball back then
Oh, word.
because nobody knew.
Yeah,
about
yeah,
it,
yeah.
You know?
Mhm.
That shit was new.
And then so like, I would cop this.
It's out there, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Jake Hayes just. The secret's out, man.
Yeah, for
This
real.
board is out there. It exists.
That shit is wild.
There might be a couple. I'm just grateful, man.
I know.
I'm just grateful, dude.
All right, we covered a lot of boards.
Yep.
It's never been done for us
Solid collection.
covering this many decks.
Yeah, sick.
MVDs.
This is new.
Hyped we got through it.
Mental health. You want to talk about it?
I'm down. Let's do it.
We had Sammy Baptista on,
Uh huh.
and we
OG
talked about
legend,
it.
yeah.
OG, shorties.
hmm
So for everybody out there,
Yeah.
you know, it's a touchy subject.
For sure.
You went through it.
Yep. Definitely been through it.
How do you deal with it? And what's the message out there for everybody watching?
Shit, I don't know. Mental health is obviously like such a big, important factor, I think, when it comes to maybe not so much just skateboarding, but when it comes to like putting yourself out there. You know, you can fucking read 100 comments about people saying how much they love you and how much they love your skating, but you can read one comment and it says like, fuck Jake Hayes, why is he sponsored? Like, he doesn't deserve to be pro for Deathwish or whatever, you know? And that shit can send you into a spiral, you know? And it's like, it's all really just about the way that you kind of like deal with that, you know? And like, obviously everybody's different. There is obviously other factors that contribute to people's mental health too. It doesn't even necessarily have to be something that you necessarily know is a trigger. It can be something that's just so deep inside you that like you don't even realize why you're being triggered. But I don't know, I think that it's just something that you kind of got to work through every day. It's a never-ending process. I don't think that it's something that you can just kind of snap your fingers and be like, cool, I'm cleared of depression or I'm cleared of like mental health issues. You know, it's something that you kind of got to continuously work on. And I think that surrounding yourself with good people who are like-minded, people who like want to see you grow and you want to see them grow, it's all just a big ecosystem that kind of helps move everything around. I know that sounds kind of weird, but
no, I think that's, you know, you said surrounding yourself with people that are going to uplift you.
Yeah,
that might be one of the most challenging parts
for sure,
because you might not even realize it.
Straight up. Yeah,
around.
You're a product of your environment. And like, and you know, there's so many things to say. Like, yeah, it's easy to say like go and hang out with your friends if you feel down, but like 9 times out of 10 you don't feel like going and hanging out with your friends when you feel down. You know, that's the whole like point of depression, you know, or not the point, but that's the whole like stick of it.
Right.
So I think it is very important. I think a lot of people need to talk about it because obviously the skateboarding industry has been affected by, you know, depression and other issues like that, anxiety and stuff like that. It's kind of not the best thing, and there is some type of stigma about men talking about it. I don't think that like a lot of men do feel comfortable, but at the end of the day, like, this is me, and if you've come across me at any point in time in my life, you know, chances are maybe there was something going on in the background or whatever. You never know. You never know what someone's kind of dealing with on the outside. Like, got people in the past who have fucking, they're successful pro skateboarders, and to someone else that's everything in life, but to some people, like, I don't know, it's just kind of not it, you know. So like, I don't know, there's so many different factors that can really contribute to this, and I think that the support system is really what's important. Yeah.
Is there anything the skateboard industry can do to help with that, like team managers, brand managers, owners?
I think
to the skaters, you know.
I mean, yeah, it would totally be nice for the skateboarding industry as a whole to kind of accept and realize that this is something that happens to people on their teams and stuff like that. But at the same time, I don't necessarily believe that it's the skateboard company's responsibility to make sure that everyone is good, you know, because like the skateboard company already has so much going on. They're able to put names out with my boards on it. They're able to do this for me, take me on trips. They're able to put me into contact with certain people that are going to help me excel my career, whether that's lining up stuff with Thrasher or whoever else, you know. They've got so much on their plate, and I think that for the most part, does like working at a 9 to 5, does their boss really like look at them and be like, hey, you're struggling with depression, you should get some help, let's try and help you? Like, I don't think that really happens as a 9 to 5, and I think that maybe within skateboarding there is more of like more talk about it than the typical 9 to 5 workplace, because like what kind of camaraderie is there like on the weekends, fucking every day? Like, you're working in your cubicle, you're not like worried about the person in the next cubicle, you know, but you're out on the streets with your homie sees you bummed, hopefully they're going to come up to you and be like, hey bro, what's good, you know? So I think that if anything, skateboarding might be a little bit further advanced than like the most like other people, you know, because like there are so many things, whether it's like the Ben Ramers Foundation or whatever that they're doing over there in England, and like fucking there are people out there who are really trying to like defeat that stigmatism of like depression and like men talking about it and stuff, you know, and I think that's pretty damn important. I mean, not everyone's obviously been through it either. Like my case of like depression and anxiety, like definitely isn't as bad as like the next person, you know, or it's worse than the next person, you know. Everyone's different.
Right.
Everyone's problems are all different, and like
Right.
the way I view my problems might be different to the way you view yours, you know. And so yeah, like I don't know, it's just it is something that I believe needs to be talked about, and I don't know,
Yeah, we're talking about it.
yeah, for
Talking
sure,
about it,
yeah. And I
man.
think it's nice to put it on some type of platform to like
Yeah.
hopefully make other people not feel so bad about talking about it. So, because I went on another podcast like a couple months back, right around the time I did the 9 Club, and it was all based on mental health and
Oh,
skateboarding
okay.
and stuff. And you know, it's like obviously, yeah, people are starting to talk about it a bit more. There are like podcasts for athletes directly aimed at talking about mental health and having awareness of it, and you know what there is to do that can like help other people.
No, that's well said, man.
Yeah, hopefully,
Yeah.
like, yeah, I don't know if there's like one thing someone can say that's gonna like help save someone from doing something that you don't want them to do, you know, like then your job's done. You did
Right.
the right thing.
Well, you said it. It's like whatever you're doing, it matters. You know,
Sure. Yeah.
you said, "Oh, it's not the skate company's responsibility," and
Yeah.
if you weren't skating for them, your mental health should still matter.
Oh,
It's
for
still
sure.
something, you know, and whether
Definitely.
it's like you said, deep in a depression or
Mhm.
feeling it or every other day, or even if it's just like, hey, every month I have this kind of something triggers me or
Yeah,
have
yeah.
this you know, I explode or this and that. It's like us learning to integrate healthy outlets, healthy ways
Yeah.
to, you know, kind of explore
For sure.
why we have those feelings.
Yeah.
Whether it's meditation, whether it's, you know, being around people that you can trust and open up and have that dialogue, whether
Yeah.
it's therapy. A lot of times people like
Skateboarding,
skating. Yeah, there you go.
therapy,
Oh,
right?
bro,
Straight
you're
up.
You're right. If I go, yeah,
right?
I have a basketball background.
Yeah. Okay.
So I used to
sick.
play in the Philippines, used to
Yeah,
play in
nice.
Mexico, and like, yeah, if I go like 4 or 5 days, bro, without like
Shooting some
just
hoops or
getting on
something.
the court,
Yeah.
I do feel a little like
Mhm.
Yeah,
I'm a
for
little more
sure.
agitated. I'm a
Yeah.
little less patient. I'm a little more this, and I'm sure, you know,
Same
likewise
with
to be
skating.
said with skating,
Yeah.
right? You even just being able to create and look and express.
Mhm.
But even with therapy, it's like people usually they offer therapy when, you know, shit's already hitting the fan.
For
Stuff's
sure.
already popping off.
Yep. And
But like, yeah,
that's kind of how it feels with like sometimes people asking if you're all good or something. It's like, yeah, I've been going through this, you know,
Right.
like this isn't something new, you
Right.
know. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't believe that it's the company's like mission to make sure that you're all good. You know, you're kind of responsible for yourself. Obviously, yeah, the companies I ride for, I'm friends with everybody, so like that help and that like option to be able to talk to someone about this stuff is there.
Mhm.
So it's not like I'm just kind of I skate for these stale companies and like that's my boss and I don't get to like talk to him about stuff that's affecting me. Like it's not like that. These are all
Right.
my friends. If I'm feeling down 9 times out of 10, they're going to be able to know because they are my friend and it's not just a random interaction, you know? So yeah, I think that like it's not their responsibility, but at the same time, like at least the companies I ride for, they're friends first before like my boss. So
Mhm.
like it's just I feel that sense of people care already,
Right.
you know, without having to be like kind of the company does this, the company does that, you know. But like imagine if companies were like, oh yeah, we have budget for our riders to go see like therapists and stuff like that, you know, like that would be crazy. Whereas like basketball players I'm sure do,
Mhm.
like in like NBA and shit like that, they have the option to be able to go kind of
Right.
see whoever they want. Because I mean, like mental health is just as important as physical health,
Right.
and emotional
Right.
health, and
Absolutely.
all that shit, you know. So like, if your brain's not working right, then how is the rest of you
Right.
gonna work
Right.
right?
I
So
think for sure, especially for skating,
Right.
For
because
sure.
you have to
You're on your
really
toes.
believe- yeah,
Well,
Riding rails.
that's the
too.
thing, yeah. You fucking grind a rail, but in your brain, you're like all upset about a breakup or like
Mhm.
fucking just some deep shit. You're gonna eat shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, think about it. Like a crook down a rail, you know? You either make it or you're going to sack it.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm not trying to
It's
sack
the
it.
two options,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
I'm not trying to sack it,
Like-
and also I'm not trying to have like my head clouded with some other shit that's going on.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So make sure you look after your mental health too.
Yep.
Absolutely.
If you want to go to therapy, you don't have to wait for crash out.
Yeah,
for-
you don't have to wait for the shit to hit the fan
Yeah.
to like hit someone up and talk to someone.
Yeah.
There's like people are out there willing to talk.
Right.
There's like definitely options for you always.
Yeah. I did a couple sessions because I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I want to just check it out, see what's up,
For
you know,
sure.
and then like, but it's cool that you mentioned that you enjoy social media,
Yeah.
like you enjoy posting and all that, even though you're able to acknowledge that, like, damn, you know, there was a point where I'll get the 100 love and then I'll
Negative comment.
Well,
focus in on the negative.
Yeah, I mean that also just comes from like don't get me wrong, if someone leaves a negative comment, I'm still thinking about it. You know, like
Yeah.
I'm still like bummed and whatever, but I can't let that dictate my full sense of like where I am, because at the end of the day, like sounds weird, but I'm obviously here for a reason. Obviously did things leading up to now to like put me in this position that obviously someone's stoked on, whether it's New Balance, Dickies, Deathwish, whoever. They're obviously stoked on what I've done. So like, why should I really care about the one comment of like the person being like, he sucks, I'm not buying his shit? Like, obviously people have bought my boards, otherwise I wouldn't have pro boards anymore,
Right.
you know? So like, I don't know, it's like, you really just gotta like take a step back and be like, all right, like fuck Joe Schmo on the internet, like he's an
Yeah,
idiot. Like
yeah.
you don't need to worry about that. And then like go skating with Kev Perez and I do a fucking kickflip on flat and he's like, that's the best thing I've ever seen. And you're like, all right, sick. Like,
Yeah.
why do I fucking care about homie whose profile is private, who has 0 posts, who's talking shit on my post? You know,
Right.
like I really shouldn't be caring about stuff like
Right.
that.
When the
So-
truth of the matter is, unfortunately, they probably don't know what it takes.
Well, yeah, that's,
You know what I'm saying? It's that whole thing.
just
And so
keyboard warriors and
Right,
like, it's
like-
just
Yeah, they probably can't do a kickflip on flat.
yeah, you gotta kind of and that's the thing is like the people who like you care about and look up to and respect, like they're not talking shit on you. Like
Right.
Andrew Reynolds isn't sitting there being like, that dude's whack.
Right.
Like that kickflip is whack. Like whatever, you know, he's supporting me.
Yeah.
And why do I care about what Joe Schmo thinks if Andrew Reynolds is supporting me?
Facts.
You know, like it's kind of stupid.
Bro, I get, come on, like,
Well, it's
me
just-
coming out the woodworks, like collecting boards and going all crazy
Yeah,
and
yeah.
making videos.
Yeah.
You know, there was a lot of time when people would sell boards and like not show their face.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna show my face.
Yeah, now that's your whole thing. Showing your
Yeah,
face
because
you
like,
support.
why not show my face? Like, I got
Yeah.
into this because I'm stoked.
sure,
So if I can't show you how stoked I am because I have this board,
What's the point?
why am I even posting?
For sure.
You know what
I
I'm
agree.
saying? But that comes with, you're gonna get scrutinized. People are gonna say this. They're gonna be, oh, what are you doing? You know.
Yeah.
But if you really think about it, look, bro, I've given away hundreds of boards.
Yeah.
You know, I've done things. People have come and I've been able to meet them and we're stoked. And people hit me up.
Yeah,
Australia, my kid loves your videos.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
all that. I'm like, yo, I'm doing it for them. you
Yeah,
know,
that's
but,
sick.
You know, you're gonna see the negativity. Everyone out there, you know, social media. I guess advice for the next generation. Advice
Yeah.
for, you know, people that are trying to break through. Advice for people that are like still, damn, that one comment is still weighing me down. Everyone feels it, you know what I'm saying? But get back up, because for that one comment that's gonna weigh you down, I bet you there's gonna be at least 2, 3, or more people that are stoked on you. And
Yeah.
I feel like that alone,
I
I don't
think
know how far it goes.
I think if you can also just kind of remember that like Instagram gave people a platform that probably shouldn't have a platform. Like certain people, you know, there's certain people that probably shouldn't have the fucking platform
Yeah.
because they're the trolls who are talking shit on like Tony Hawk or fucking something like that. And
Right.
you're like, you literally shouldn't have a platform. You shouldn't be able to like just access Tony Hawk like this and
Right.
be able to like talk shit to Tony Hawk. 'Cause, like,
Dude.
you have no fuck. I mean, I don't know if people talk shit on Tony Hawk, but that's an example.
Tony Hawk is like a prime example that you brought up. He was like, people
Oh,
gave
back
him
in the
crap
day, for sure.
forever,
Yeah,
and all of a
people-
sudden now he's a goat.
Yeah,
You know?
people weren't into it back in the
It's
day when they
like-
were skating those like contests when he was a kid and shit. But
Right.
like,
Imagine if he gave
Yeah,
in. Imagine
he's-
if he was like, all right,
he's
man,
actually
they were
the,
right.
He's actually the perfect example.
Right.
They were spitting at his face.
Yeah, for sure.
That.
Talking shit, like I don't know, probably talking shit on his dad because his dad ran the
Mhm.
like contests or whatever, and like
Right.
imagine how that felt.
Right. Imagine if he
Right.
gave in.
And they're doing that to your face. You got like Dwayne Peters and shit,
Right,
talking
right.
like older drunk dudes like saying that shit to you and your dad's face, like fuck you,
Right.
you fucking suck.
If he gave in, bro, and the 900 never happened.
Oh,
I don't even know
no,
where skating would
no
be.
video games,
No video game.
no Birdhouse graphics,
I don't even know.
bro, no Birdhouse graphics. Imagine that.
Dude,
Would
where
not,
would we be?
that would not be sick.
You know?
Yeah,
And he felt those emotions.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure that there's been like interviews and documentaries where he's talked about it.
Mhm.
People being like, "Fuck you," like
Mhm.
you're just winning because it's your dad's contests and
Right.
shit like that. But like, if he let it get him down, yeah, exactly. Skateboarding would not be where it is today.
Boom.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Right.
And you know what? For you to make it, again, from Australia, now you're in LA. You're doing things.
Yeah, I'm like,
top sponsors.
yeah, I'm like, obviously someone was stoked along the way, so like, I
Covers.
yeah, like I shouldn't really be too worried about.
We are stoked, man. We got a
Yeah.
bunch of
Hey,
JK's
I
boards. We got
appreciate you guys for
graphics.
real.
We're going to have some signed
Some signboards.
boards on Wallride X.
Yep, let's do it.
Sign some
Get
boards.
some
Some
models,
boards.
you know? Hey, we covered a lot today.
Yeah,
NBD, dude.
Hey.
Appreciate you. First time.
Thank you so much.
First time.
having me.
Thank you for
Dez,
coming.
aka Flippin'
Appreciate
Boards.
it. So sick, man.
Love the shop,
Marko.
love the
Yeah,
board.
yeah.
Sharko Jazbinsek. Pro
What's up?
skater.
One and only.
Dad right here.
Yep, new dad.
Hey, Dad.
That collector.
Yep.
JK.
I'm here.
JK came through.
Hey, thank you guys
Hey,
so
that's
much.
it, man. Boom, put them
Yeah.
up. Let's sign some
Right.
boards. Catch y'all next time.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.
Thank you, bro.